What's up, guys? Playboy, yeah. What's up, everybody? Yes, Eli Apple is gone. Drink to that. Dude's garbage. Thank God that happened. Didn't get a chance to make a video about that today. I was watching my young guys, so I didn't have a chance to do a video about Eli Apple. And of course, that happened like right in the midst of the video I was doing today. It always happens to me like that. But Redskins versus Giants. Yeah, I don't even want to think about that, to be honest with you. I mean, what's up, Eric? What's up, everybody? Hell yeah, man. Eli Apple, get the hell out of here. Give me a like for Eli Apple hitting the bricks. I can't stand him, man. Betts pops it up. Freeze out there. Freeze running. Wind took it. Wow. What's up, Sydney? Oh, you'll see a Redskins stream. Absolutely, Genji. Yes, you will. We will all see Giants Redskins stream on this channel. Yeah, he definitely is punking. He's definitely picking off Reese's garbage. So, yeah, I'm rooting for the Dodgers, man. I'm a Yankee fan, so obviously, what's up, Adrian? How you doing? So obviously, I don't want the Red Sox to win this series, but they're really good, man. They're a really good freaking team. So, what's up, Adrian? How you doing? They definitely will. Foul. RW, I have no doubt, man. I don't have any confidence in this team. One Eli. Yeah, I tried to be positive. What's up, Noah? How you doing, man? I'm all right. Doing as good as we can, seeing that the Giants lost yesterday, and I got to watch the Red Sox in the World Series. Just not a good sports year for Bad Dog. I had to watch the Eagles win the Lombardi. I've had to watch my team struggle. I had to watch the freaking Red Sox knock the Yankees out of the playoffs. I got to watch the damn Knicks lose every night. Rangers can't win a game. What the hell's going on? Jackrabbit doesn't need to go. What's up, Efrain? How you doing? What's up, Clemson Jacob? Yeah, good luck. Good luck with that, buddy. Eli Apple's trash. He's awful. That dude cannot cover somebody in a phone booth, and he's got no ball awareness. He's always been a hands guy. Like, he plays defense with his hands. He did at Ohio State too, so not good. There's the pitch, line drive, base hit up the middle. Good start for the Red Sox. I don't know, Ricky. We did good. We did good to get a 4th and 7th rounder, man. Maybe a change of scenery will help Eli Apple, but I don't think so. He wasn't good coming out of Ohio State. That was always the knock on him, that he couldn't – he just had bad cover skills. He constantly played with his hands. He constantly grabbed. So – and we've seen how bad his ball awareness is. Like, he has no clue where the ball is when it goes up in the air. He's just not a good cornerback at all. They keep talking about his tools and his size, but size don't matter. You got to be able to cover. I mean, it's just that simple. No pitch. High, Betts goes. He's out. Oh, bad throw was in the center field. Betts can't advance. Good throw would have had him. Good throw would have had Betts. Maybe improved. I mean, I don't know. I don't really follow. I don't really follow the Saints secondary. I can't say I know anything about your secondary, Clemson. I agree, J-Dog. Get Jenkins the hell out of here and save some money. I wish we could get rid of him. But, I mean, maybe Apple will be better for you guys. He was just really bad for us, and I don't know how bad your secondary is over there. So maybe he is an improvement, but he's not good. He's horrible. And like I said, 2 years ago, what's up, Goose? How you doing, man? 2 years ago when we drafted Eli Apple, I went on a rant for the ages because I was so pissed off that we drafted that guy. And most Giants fans agreed with me. Benintendi lines a base hit. Red Sox go up 1-0. Kershaw chokes in big games, by the way. This could be a blowout. The Red Sox are head and shoulders better than the Dodgers. They just are. The Red Sox definitely had a much, much, much tougher run. They had to beat 2 100-win teams to get to this point. and they were 7-2 against those two teams. So the Dodgers, they got through a weak National League, and Clayton Kershaw definitely ain't what he is. I hear you, punk him. So I don't know what's going on. But yeah, so the Dodgers, man, just I don't think they got what it takes. So what's up, Johnny Depp? How you doing, man? So I say that too. I think in sixth though, because I don't know, man. Kershaw's just not good anymore. He's not what he used to be. So I don't know. It's a good question, RW. I really don't know, but yeah, Sale. But usually Sale kind of falls apart at the end of the year. They call him out. They replaying this. What are they doing? But yeah. Okay. Thanks, I guess, about that one there. Oh, he did highlights. Thanks, Topo. That's how they are every week. I can't help it. I'm very passionate about my Giants. So, very confident. I'm very confident. I'm very passionate about them. 108. They won 108 games in the regular season. Like I said, they're just a very good hitting team. I mean, that's the whole thing. Lakers are 0-3. I know it's pretty funny. I hear you. We really need to clean house with the Giants. I don't know. Call him safe. I don't know why they replay that. Clayton Manning. Oh, I'm good, Andrew. I get over it pretty quickly. Just during the game, I told you. This is why I tell people if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel because my Giants live streams are entertaining because I really am. I am like a lunatic. I'm a raving maniac when I watch Giants. That's why I always tell the newer people, you want to watch some entertainment, watch one of my Giants live streams, which I really appreciate that a lot of people show up for that. I usually have really big crowds for those. I mean, I would like to get, I would like it to grow. I mean, I think the most I've ever had in one of those streams is a little over 300. And I would love to get to 400 or 500 in one of those streams. So I'm hoping to grow my channel so that we can do that. Because like I said, it's just, when I watch them back, it is funny. I laugh at myself because I don't realize how crazy I'm being until I watch it back. There's a pop-up. Let's see if Freeze catches this one. Wow, he almost misplayed that one too. I mean, that's what started this inning, a misplay and a foul ball. No, Clemson Jacob. He was horrible at Ohio State, a total reach and a bust. I wanted Darren Lee. I thought the Giants should have drafted Darren Lee in that. Well, number one, I wanted Leonard Floyd. The Bears moved up, outworked Jerry Reese. Then I wanted Jack Conklin. The Titans moved up, got him ahead of us, and then he ripped. Thanks, Efrain. I appreciate it. What up, 14? How you doing? So we got outworked by both the Bears and the Titans, and then he reached, just like he reached for Flowers because the Giants wanted Brandon Sheriff. The Skins took him with the 5th pick, so he reached for Flowers at 9. He don't know what – Jerry Reese never knew what the hell he was doing. Think about that. Our first-round pick, our top 10 picks from 2015 and 2016 are no longer with the team. That's pretty bad. When you have a top 10 pick from two of them, from 2 years ago and 3 years ago, and they're not there anymore, that tells you how awful that is. And when you're missing on top 10 picks that badly, that's why the Giants are in the situation they're in. But shout out to the Yankees, I don't know. We don't need another right-handed bat, Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, sometimes I don't know, Clemson. Sometimes it's like that, man. Congratulations, Falcons Danger. Good win last night. Good for you guys. We definitely need pitching. What's up, Reds? How you doing, man? My man Roby Reds in the house. Do I like the trade? Hell yeah, get Eli Apple. It's just baggage that we're getting rid of. We got a 4th-round pick for, man. There's a str- They called that low. I like it, man. What's up? Hey, A-Bomb, I love you too. And yes, go Dodgers. I'm with you on that all the way. But yeah, I keep hearing Patrick Corbin is the guy the Yankees are going to take. So I don't know if we would have won even with that Falcons danger with the quarterback sneak, because we still would have had to recover the onside kick. But our coach was an idiot last night. He just don't know what the hell he's doing. What planet is he from is a great question. I don't know, dude. He's an idiot. So I don't know, A-Bomb. I'll take it. I'll take it in 4, 5, 6, or 7. I just want the Dodgers to win, man. That's all I'm hoping for, baby. I didn't see any of the meet because I worked, and then, like I said, I was watching my son all day when I got out, so I really didn't look at anything. I have to check it out though. Oh, Roby, stop! We're not beating you guys. There's no way we're beating you guys. Oh yeah, that was just horrible play calling. Ripped another base hit. Benintendi will score 2-0 Red Sox as Clayton Kershaw has nothing tonight. And the Red Sox are just lining the baseball everywhere off of them. Fenway Park is alive. Yeah, I don't like Pat Shermer either. I think Pat Shermer will be done after the season, too. I know, Astro Kid. Thank God. Thank God Eli Apple's gone, man. No, it's true, Roby. We play you tough, but we're really bad. I mean, we're really bad this year. Again. No, Shermer's bad. Yeah, sometimes that happens, Goose. It's actually, I think it's kind of planned because of the World Series, but I think so too, Efrain. I don't want them to win, but I because they're just, I've watched this team all year. They're in my division. We played them 19 times. Then we played them 4 more times in the postseason. So the Red Sox are an incredibly good team. But, so they're going to be right. Like I said, the Red Sox had to go through 2 teams that won over 100, that won 100 games or more, and the National League did not really have a dominant team. So the Dodgers got through it, and they're the best out of that. But there's no doubt. I think any of the teams in the playoffs in the American League, in the division series, I think they would have beat the Dodgers. I think the Yankees would have beat them. I think the Astros would have beat them. I don't remember who the hell the Red Sox even they didn't play. Who did Houston? Oh, Cleveland. Cleveland probably would have beat them. Why did we trade the wrong Eli? Well, we traded him because his contract isn't anything. Eli Manning's not going anywhere. Eli Manning is a full no trade. The Jacksonville Jaguars do not want him. And someone have to pick up that contract, man. They're not going to take Eli Manning for that contract. I don't. I mean, that's why Eli Manning's not going anywhere. We just have to deal with him for another year. I don't think Eli played bad last night. I mean, he still misses throws. I mean, the problem with him is we don't finish drives. So, what's up, X Rider? How you doing, man? What's up, Dick? What's up, Ricky? Yeah, they do want a first-round pick for Carr. The Giants only said they give up a 2020 pick, so I think it's going to go 6 games. I think the Red Sox win this in 6, Jedi. That's kind of what I'm doing. Sweet Carolina, Sweet Carolina. That was classic. That Red Sox fan that came in here and said they play Sweet Carolina at the ballpark. That was a good pitch right there by Kershaw. Look what the Red Sox have done in Game 1, 2004. Yeah, someone was trying to tell me in one of my videos that Bridgewater's not free agent, but when I checked the 2019 free agent list, they have him listed there. If he would have stayed with the Vikings, I believe they can fit your option, but he's not a Viking anymore. So, wow, they got him picked off. And they got him. Wow, it's a big out for the Dodgers. I don't know what JD Martinez is doing right there. Yeah, who's yes, right? Plus, I had to tell those Sox fans that one night in my stream, because we all know they were bandwagon fans, and I had to school them. That's really what I should ask Red Sox fans. I should ask them, how do you spell Yastrzemski? Because I bet none of them know. They'd have to Google it. Just like I said to one guy, I said, what was Minkiewicz's claim to fame? And I know you can't Google that. That's a question I know you can't Google about Doug Minkiewicz, and I know a real Red Sox fan would know what Minkiewicz is noted for. But so that'll do it. Red Sox get 2 runs, 3 hits, and it's 2-zip going to the top of the second. What's up, Techie? How you doing? Yeah, what numbers? Yes, exactly. You know. So it's good. It's good. But yeah, man. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so. Like I said, you subscribe to my channel. I guarantee you entertainment every week when the Giants play with those live streams. Yeah, I guarantee it. That is a guarantee. Like and subscribe because you won't be disappointed with them Giants live streams, man. Yeah, it's crazy, Johnny, because I thought we'd be a lot better, and we're just not, man. And it's funny. Sometimes you get rebelled. The reason I'm a Yankees fan is because it's in my bloodline. It's the same thing with the Giants, Knicks, and Rangers. It just went up through the bloodlines, man. So thanks, Dick. I appreciate that. Yeah, definitely do. Oh yeah, that'll be fun, A-Bomb. We got the toilet bowl that night. That should be very interesting. Hey, that's gonna be such a bad game, A-Bomb. It's crazy how bad both of our teams are again. At least you have an excuse. Your quarterback went down for the year. Yeah. Well, I understand that, Efrain, all the way. Definitely. I know. Giants-Niners on prime time, nonetheless, RW. It's crazy. Guinea West, what up? Yeah, you're playing in the Basement Bowl in a couple weeks, too. I do, too, Techie, but, Well, I always said that, Dick. I think that's funny. I don't know how you can support all those different teams in all those different places. And usually it's the funniest one that I always hear is you got the Yankees, the Cowboys, the Lakers. Yankees, Cowboys, Lakers. Northeast, Middle South, Northwest. Well, the Lakers aren't really Northwest, but West, Mid South, Northeast. I know. Well, the Packers aren't really a shit show, but they're the Giants and Niners. The proud history of those two teams and just how poor they've been. It's horrible, man. It really is. It's just bad stuff, I got to get rid of some of these bottles down here. Yeah, Patriots, Lakers, Dodgers, OSU. Okay, yeah, right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I think I don't even know. I mean, I can see a second rounder for Coop. First rounder's too much. He's just too inconsistent, man. Cooper's too inconsistent. He drops a lot of passes. I love Cowboy fans saying there isn't a receiver in this draft better than Amari Cooper. The hell there isn't. Hollywood Brown is going to declare himself after this year's over. Hollywood Brown is going to be better. Hollywood Brown will be way better than Amari Cooper. Mark my words. And Dallas is going to draft about 16, 17, and I bet you they could have got Hollywood Brown right there. Now, Hollywood Brown is explosive. Dude has great hands. The dude runs like a 4.3, and he's a great pedigree because he's Antonio Brown's cousin. So the guy has pedigree as well. Who keeps saying you're D-Town? I don't think that's D-Town. A-Bomb. Not at all. I know, you just like the hats, A-Bomb. No. Yeah, they don't know. I don't see the Giants beating you either, to be honest with you. I see us playing you tough, but I don't see us beating you. I think Barkley's going to get more than. I think Barkley will get more than 53. We'll see what happens though. Barkley can get that in one run. That's the thing with Saquon. That's why. Hold on a second. Hold on one second. I'll be right back.
Absolutely, totally different. That's what made him so special. They lead baseball just about every offensive category. Was fine. They won 108 games in the regular season. That's mentioned the good history. But yeah, there's spots in the Dodgers lineup that is going to make you look back if you throw bad pitches. There are places you can go to get outs, especially strikeouts, when you need contact to score runs. That's the difference between the two clubs so far. Starts the second. 117 strikeouts, 357 rounds coming in. Give you StatCast powered by Amazon Web Services. Well, this is what you could see from time to time. This is the slower version of the slider, but watch how it eats up at 58 inches. That's a big challenge for any right-hander who steps up to the plate.
All right, sorry about that. Heard my little dude crying. I think I'm getting sick, which is not good. CL deals. It's not a strike. If Chris Sale's getting that pitch, it's going to be a long night for the Dodgers, man. Pitch. Inside and low. I don't know. I'm a baseball fan all year round, man. I told you, it's my first love. You know, I love baseball. Because like I said, every single night, I got something to watch during the spring and summer, and it's great. In early falls, Kemp rips and misses at a high fastball. 2-2. I am too, RW. I am so sick of it. 2-2. Fouled away. Oh, I got you. I see what you're saying, Dick. I'll tell you the reason. I forget who keeps calling Dick Strong D-Town. I'll tell you why I know that's not D-Town, because that's ball 3 low and in. Because D-Town doesn't know anything about baseball. D-Town don't watch baseball. Dick Strong knows about baseball. He knows baseball. That's how I know damn well that that's not D-Town. Trust me when I tell you, D-Town doesn't know a lick of baseball, and he would admit that. So, thanks, Bryce. I appreciate that. It's a nice compliment. Your parents must be very proud of you. You gotta love the trolls. I saw it the first time. I didn't need to type it again. I agree, Oz. Let's hope they do in this series, man. 3-2. Swung on and drilled to left field. Way back and gone! A home run for Matt Kemp. And they cut the lead in half. Matt Kemp goes yard. 18 months. Johnny's 18 months. Yeah, no, that's like I said, that's how I know you're not D-Town. Trust you, because D-Town don't watch baseball. Doesn't like baseball. But. Yeah, I guess it's supposed to hurt my feelings. As you can tell, it really did, as I laughed at it. Yeah, that's why Joe Buck's not on my stream tonight because he's doing the game. Yeah, right, Ricky? For a hug. Oh. Oh, God, I hated Manny Ramirez. I didn't mind him when he was on Cleveland, but when he was a Red Sox, holy cow. Matt Kemp. There's a chopper to third. Across the diamond. 2 outs. But yeah, did you hear the ovation? That nah, Hector, I don't get tired standing up. I sit down all day at work, so standing up don't bother me one bit. Dave Roberts got a huge ovation when they announced him, man. I do have a bar stool. When I do the live streams, HCTR, where the TV's off, I sit in the bar stool and the computer faces the TV. But when the game's on, I just face it the other way so that there's no copyright crap. But yeah, I hate him, Manny. Is it? No, I didn't hear about Roman Reigns. I don't really follow wrestling, so Joe Buck hates. But I work at a bank. I'm an assistant director of business and finance for a bank. Because I go to the gym 5 days a week, and I've been doing that. Jesus, I'm 42, so 8 years. I've been going to the gym usually 5 days a week for 8 years. You put in a lot of time there, so that's really why he called that a swing. But yeah, everyone loves the Mitchell call. Mitchell. Well, Machado got booed pretty bad his first at bat. Definitely did. The 0-2, high and away. 2-2. I'm sorry, 2-2. I don't really have an opinion on the Dodgers, HTTR. I just hate the Red Sox, dude. So it really don't matter. You almost swung it. Yeah, I was gonna say he held up on that, man. Everyone tried to walk towards the dugout and influence the umpire at first. He didn't swing at that. I have no clue what happened to the Jags. It was a little closer than I thought it was, but it looked like he held up. Do I eat those Reggie bars? No. Oh, you gotta eat those Reggie bars? No, I don't eat the Reggie bars. It'll be a 3-2. The pitch. Rip foul. Yes, I will be happy if the Red Sox lose. Like I said, I don't know if I can stomach the Red Sox and Eagles winning in the same year. I hear you, Andrew. A lot of people dislike the Yankees. It's all good. I understand that. Trust me. Pitch. He walked him. Listen, the Yankees, the 3 biggest bandwagons that I see, I don't see the Warriors bandwagon. I'm sure that's a big one. But Yankees, Cowboys, Red Sox. Huge bandwagons, all 3 of those teams. Red Sox have got an enormous bandwagon now. They won a championship. Oh, yeah, I'm a Yankees fan. Big-time Yankee fan. I hear you, Aiden. I hope they don't, man. I got no problem with the Patriots, Hector. Like, everyone hates the Patriots. I don't hate on the Patriots. I never have. They're not the Giants' rival. That pitch is called a strike. You know, the Giants, they're not a rival. They play in a different conference. Just because you played in the Super Bowl a couple of times, everybody just hates a winner. And because they win every year, people hate them. I don't hate them. I mean, if you don't like the Patriots, beat them. Like, Eric being a Steelers fan, I get it. NFC teams hating the Patriots, I don't understand why. We play them once every 4 years. The pitch. Broke around the plate. It's a ball. 1-1 the count. Yeah, so you've been a fan a long time then. I mean, you're talking about Roger Staubach and Tom Landry. I don't see it here either. I don't even see many Pats fans around here, though, HTTR. That's the thing. So he called that pitch a ball last pitch, and he called it a strike this pitch. Like, I'm right on the Massachusetts border. I say this all the time. In 2000, you could not find a Red Sox fan around here. After 2004, they were everywhere. But I have not seen that with the Patriots. I just have not seen any extra Patriots fans around here. Just don't. I don't see Patriots fans around here. That's why I don't believe in their bandwagon. That's low and inside. Evens a count of 2-2. Or as Bob Uecker would say, 2 balls on them and 2 strikes. Pats fans are bored. They definitely don't know who Jason Day is. Cowboys Heats Giants. That's interesting. The pitch swung on and missed. That'll do it. Dodgers get on the board with a Matt Kemp homer. It's 2-1 going to the bottom of the second. Yeah, guys, if you haven't done so, man, like and subscribe, man. Subscribe to the channel. Because like I said, the live streams every day this week. We've got game 2 tomorrow of this, Thursday Night Football, game 3 of this on Friday. And again, if you haven't subscribed, you will enjoy the Giants live streams. Trust me when I tell you that. People get a kick out of it. They like the ranting and the rage. And being a Giants fan, I have plenty of that. So, yes, like and subscribe, please, if you haven't. Thanks, Camel Toes. That is a compliment coming from you. We should have beat the damn Falcons for you yesterday, but our head coach is a moron. I don't know what to say. He's an idiot. He really is. Thanks, HGTR. Am I going to swing Sweet Carolina? No, probably not. Yesterday's game was a nightmare, as they all have been, man. They've all been a nightmare. Pretty much except for the Texans game. They've all been bad. So, I said the same exact thing in my video today. The Yankees, the Giants won that trade, Billy Bob. We got rid of Eli Apple and actually got something in return. We won. Favorite all-time Giants player is Lawrence Taylor, without a doubt. I loved LT. That was my guy. Red Sox fans don't remember a lot of people, Dick. You ain't lying, UCF Jaguar. Yeah, we're awful, man. Horrible. You go into Game 6, Connor. Well, I think that's when the Red Sox they're gonna win it all. But they tired me out. That's for sure. They definitely tired me. I'm not my heart, not my body. I could have kept going with those. I probably could have done another 30 or 40 push-ups. Like I said, the night before, I just seen how many I could do. And I did it. I think I did 60, whatever it was. I think I did around 70 of them. But I don't do them very often. But, yeah, they tired me out. I mean, try doing 36 push-ups and then talking for 10 minutes. It ain't that easy. Somebody told me I was just showing off when I did the extra stuff, but I was punishing myself for being a Giants fan is what was happening with them push-ups today. UCF Jaguar is a good dude, man. Definitely. Definitely, Devin. I mean, that's the other thing. Eli Apple was a cancer in the locker room. Eli Apple caused a lot of turmoil, and he just wasn't a team player, and he's an idiot. It's 2-1 Red Sox going to the bottom of the second. No habla español, Carl. I think McAdoo is a better coach, Hector. I'm dead serious. What's up, G-Man? It's going good, man. It's going good. It was 0-1 the Devers. Yeah, I got my Mega Millions. Where are they? I mean, not that I'm going to win this, but there you go. There's all my tickets. I ain't winning anything. So I'll never win that. I never play it either, so I don't even know what the hell I bothered for, but I probably could buy the Giants if I won that. I probably could. It's $1.6 billion. I probably could buy the Giants. If I had a Giants, name myself GM. Puerto Rico, awesome. I appreciate that, friend. And I'm also going to tell you that San Juan, Puerto Rico is my favorite vacation spot, man. I've been to San Juan 4 times. I'm going back next year. I freaking love San Juan, Puerto Rico. I love it there. Gorgeous place. Lead off walk. Not a good start for Kershaw and the Dodgers. I probably could, man. Will be the first thing I do as Giants owner. I'd fire that coaching staff. That's for sure. What up, Chad? How you doing? He'd be going. What's up, Mick? How you doing, man? I wouldn't even. It wouldn't matter. They're going to replace Eli Manning next year. Eli Manning's not coming back. There's no way. There's no way they keep him on board and pay him $23 million when we only have to eat a cap of 6.2. We take a cap hit of 6.2 million. The pitch is inside. Well, they called it a strike. This umpire's got a wide strike zone tonight. I'd be like George Steinbrenner if I owned the Giants. I'd be calling down on the sideline, yelling at the manager, the coach. Name one player I wish the Giants had. Jared Goff, probably. Quarterback. Jared Goff would be great. We kind of have a Barry Sanders. I've said that to Teddy Bridgewater. Somebody told me he's not a free agent. But every place I check, it says he's a 2019 free agent. He drafted in 2015. This is his 4th year. He's a free agent. The team can't 5th-year option him. He's not theirs. Yeah, I would take Goff over Mahomes. I would. They're both really good, though. They're both really good. What's happening, Jedi? It's 2-1 Red Sox. They got a man on first, bottom of the second, nobody out. Devers walked to lead off the inning. No, I'm pretty sure the Jets traded for him, HTTR. I don't think he got released. I'm pretty sure the Jets traded for Bridgewater. I don't remember what they traded, but I'm pretty sure the Jets traded for him. I don't think he got released. I thought the Jets traded for him, and then the Jets traded him to New Orleans for a 2nd-round pick. I don't think the Jets even gave up that much. I'm pretty sure that they you got it, man. You got it, Jedi. Yeah, Bridgewater's on the Saints now, but what I'm saying, he was a Viking, and the Jets traded for him, and then the Jets traded him to the Saints. So his 5th-year option is not available. So he's a free agent. I agree with you, Adolph. You do hear Joe Buck. That's why he's not in my stream tonight. I know. He gone. So Kershaw strikes out Kinsler. I agree with you, Connor. Giants pride. Hell yeah, OG mixes. We don't have much pride left. Getting our ass kicked every week. It sucks, man. Sucks. I know. That's true, Sydney. He did not throw an interception. He actually didn't play bad, to be honest with you. But you should be calling this game. All right, Cammy. I'll be checking it out. No, Eli's not staying at least 40 because, number one, his contract is up next year. But the Giants aren't bringing him back. I'm telling you right now. They're gonna convince him to retire because they're going to tell him we're releasing you at the end of the year. Yep, definitely is OG Mix. We have way too much talent. Way too much talent to be losing, to be 1-6. I could see 3-3. I could even see 2-5. I mean, to be 1-6 just doesn't make any sense. You know. So. I have Giants pride. That's why I watch him every week. You know. No, he wasn't a free agent. Bridgewater was traded. The Jets traded for him. There's a line drive, base hit in the hole between first and second. Devers will go to third. And the Red Sox are threatening again. I know we have incredible weapons and we're 1-6. Go figure.
Doesn't seem like much, but just putting the bat on the ball. What these teams
Ravens Super Bowl? I don't know, man. They got some work to do if they're going to make the Super Bowl. But well, yeah, Kershaw is not good in the postseason. Kershaw really hasn't been good this year. I'll bring up Jackie Bradley Jr. The pitch bounced up there, 1-0. Now the Red Sox are pretty damn good, man. Yeah, we should pick up Bridgewater. That's what I'm saying. That's a low risk, high reward move for the Giants. There's no reason not to pick him up because he's not going to close anywhere close to what Eli Manning cost him. So Sterling Shepard is freaking awesome, Johnny. I mean, I watch him at OU, so I know how good he is. There's a rip and a miss. Yeah, the Rams are definitely a threat. The Rams are definitely a threat. And I still wouldn't count out the Eagles or the Redskins for that matter, even though you guys did a number on the Redskins. But that's because there was added incentive there. I don't want Tyrod Taylor. I'd rather have Bridgewater. Because at least Bridgewater can throw the ball. Tyrod Taylor can't throw the ball. Tyrod Taylor's like Dak Prescott. He wants to run all the damn time. Yeah, well, we'll see. That Patrick Peterson might be going to the Eagles. I'm hearing that one all the time. You know. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Connor. This Red Sox seems very good. The pitch. Right up the middle. Could be two. Machado steps in second. Goes the first double play. Inning over. Huge double play for the Dodgers. They get out of it. We'll go to the top of the third. Red Sox 2. Dodgers 1. He hit the hell out of that ball, too. He stung that ball. No. Oh, yeah. Machado makes everybody mad. What I think about him being a Saint, thank God, Gregory. Thank God that guy's off our team. Can't play football, got no awareness, plays defense with his hands, and he's got a bad attitude. And so he just ruins it. And I think he's a big reason there's probably like dissension going on with the Giants. I think he's always had a bad attitude. It started with his mom on draft day. He just never fit in. He got off to a really bad start, and his play didn't help anything. So that's the way I look at it. But, 2-1 here, top of the third. Going on. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so, guys. Like I said, you got to sub to it. You got to sub to the channel just to watch the Giant streams. Because they're pretty funny. They are pretty funny. I think it's funny anyway. So how many years has Shermer got? This might be his last one. Might be his last one. I don't know if he's a LeBron James baseball. Machado hasn't played enough playoff games. Like LeBron's played in a ton of playoff games. Oh, I don't care. I love those too, camel toes. They all mean the same thing as far as YouTube goes anyway. Look at Donald is in the house. I hear you, Johnny. I mean, I'm sick of it too. I've been sick of it for years with the damn Giants. I mean, it's just the same thing year in and year out. And this year, because we're healthy, we added Saquon Barkley and changed our whole line. I thought we'd be better. I didn't think we were a playoff team, but I thought we'd be better. Thanks, MIG31. I appreciate it. It's just, yeah, Shermer's just not good, man. Oh yeah, I always got the famous people in here, Jedi. They love to hang out in bed though. We know it's Joe Buck in here because he's doing a game tonight. Well, I'm sure. Well, if Shermer hates him so much, why doesn't he bench him? But that's the thing. I don't think Shermer hates him. If he hates him, bench him. If you think that your other quarterback gives you a better chance to win, you play the other quarterback. Like I said that before about Eli Manning. I said, are the Giants more concerned about Eli's pride, or are they more concerned about winning football games? Because if you're putting Eli's pride before the team, then you got a problem. No one player, I don't care how good that player is bigger than the team. I don't care if it's the first man on the roster. I don't care if it's the 53rd man on the roster. You don't put a player ahead of the team, ever. Yeah, I'll be surprised if Sherman makes it another year. We go 3-13 again. I'll be very surprised if he's back. But we'll see. I know, man. Thanks, Bob. Bob goes random. Dozier smacks on the left. Benintendi there, right before the Warren track puts it away. I hear you. Thanks, Bob. I appreciate it. I have no idea who they'd use as head coach, man. Yeah, I don't know about Tyrod Taylor. Like I said, Tyrod Taylor doesn't throw a lot. He looks to run first, which I don't like. But I think the Giants would trade next. I would really like them to trade Janoris Jenkins off this team. That would be a guy I would love to just get rid of. Just to get rid of that damn money. Just to get rid of the cap. That cap money. Nah, I don't want Carr, man. I do not want Carr for a first-round pick. I've said that before a bunch of times. Carr's a lateral move from Eli. Carr is better than Eli now. Carr will never be as good as Eli was in his prime. I don't want Derek Carr or David. Yeah, I was right the first time. Derek Carr for a first-round pick. There's a line drive, base hit to right field. So Turner's on it first. I don't want Derek Carr. Not at all. Definitely not for a first-round pick. If you want to give us Derek Carr for a second-round pick, I would consider it, but not a first-round pick. Yeah, Laletta hasn't even been active, though, West Coast. I mean, he's been inactive every game. Alex Tanney's our backup. Yeah, playoff Eli's great, but we can't make the playoffs. You got to do something in the right. What's up, Eagles fan? What's up, Big Sneeze? Hell yeah, man. I'm so glad we got rid of Eli Apple. So glad. But you got to you have to get to the playoffs, and we can't get there. So Eli's definitely a clutch player. But, yeah, the O-line, the Giants still have a lot of holes. Like I said, Gettleman inherited a freaking mess, a team full of holes. You can only fill so many of them at a time. I still thought we would be better than we are right now, even though I knew our schedule was tough. But, wow, I can't believe there's Giants fans mad at that. When I did that Eli Apple rant video after we drafted him, we had a lot of views. I remember that was over 5,000 views before I made it private in like a couple days' time. I don't know how some videos get all that recognition that I do and some don't. I've never been able to figure that out. But anyway, I would say 95% of the Giants fans agreed with me, but there were some guys that were just adamant about how good of a pick that was. And how good Eli Apple is going to be, and I was going to be wrong. And I just wonder where those people are now because he's horrible. As there's a strike, Yeah, I would love Cam Newton, but there's no way we can get Cam Newton. But I don't know if Cam Newton could survive with that New York media either. Some guys are just not made to handle the New York media. So I don't know if Cam could handle it. EDP built like a catering box. I have a pitch was low and in, but he called it a strike. So he'll be 3-2. See if Turner's off with the pitch here. I guess I did have the plate. David Freese, you want to talk about a guy that's clutch? This guy's pretty clutch. Yeah, I agree with you, CTR. There it goes. That's a base hit. Turner couldn't go anywhere. Yeah, Kev will take losing well. He'd have a hard time here because that's all we do. Big spot for Manny Machado. First and second. I don't want Connor Williams, man. Connor Williams has been horrible for you guys. Trump is in here somewhere. I haven't had Hillary Clinton official in a long time in here. The pitch. Whoa. 1-0. And the pitch. Yep, pretty much. Like I said, he doesn't win or lose with dignity. So it'll be a 1-0. Big swing and a foul by Machado. Count even at 1. I hear you, Chip. I would take Chip Kelly over. I'd take Chip Kelly over Pat Shermer any day. No, I don't think we should have kept Spags. Big sneeze. I think Spags' time has passed. Now, Will Hernandez hasn't been much better. That's for sure. But I just like his ceiling better than Connor Williams. Ripped. Turner's going to round third. He's going to come home and be no throw. It's tied at 2. Machado comes through with a big hit. And Chris Sale getting beat up a little bit, and his pitch count is rising as well. Yeah. The pun intended, Todd, there, Chip Kelly. You're right, they would. I heard the Eagles were in talks with him, too. I don't know if Benintendi would have been able to get him. Turner got a really good jump on there. Oh. The pitch. Big swing and miss. Chris Taylor tried to launch one over the month onto Lansdowne Street. I don't really know who the free agents are, Camaro Cowboy. I really don't. I haven't looked at the free agent pitching. Patrick Corbin is the name I keep hearing. So, I don't know. But we need pitching. I don't think Sabathia's coming back. I don't think Brett Gardner's coming back. The pitch. Another big swing and a foul away behind 0-2. Oh, I love the Eli Apple trade. We got rid of a horrible cornerback, a horrible presence in the locker room, and we got 2 picks for him. So, I mean, a 7th-round pick is usually not much, but to get a 4th-round pick for Eli Apple, I'm thrilled because I don't think he's worth a 4th-round pick at all. He may be 2 7ths, but you think so? Oh God, I wish we could get DeGrom. I want DeGrom. Listen, I had a trade for the Mets. They didn't want to hear it, so I said I love Miguel Andujar. I think he had an awesome season, but the Yankees could sign Manny Machado and they could send Miguel Andujar and somebody else to the Mets for Jacob DeGrom. The Mets don't have any offense. No, I would never take a 2nd round for Sterling Shepard. Sterling Shepard is too good. Your comments are going through. I know. I don't think the Mets would take Stanton. I wish the Yankees would have got Yelich instead of Stanton. Eli Apple, the worst giant ever? No. There's worse giants than him. Ron Dane might have been worse than him. That's up high.
Sale. He was trying to speed him up because ultimately he could slow him down with the sliders on the kryptonite.
I don't think Eli had. He may have beat the Vikings once.
That swing, he's trying
I'm trying to think of when the hell we played the Vikings. I think he's beat them once, but he has a bad record against them. Like he might be 1-4, and he's thrown a lot of interceptions. The pitch, strike 3, right there. Yeah, Eli Apple's had interceptions, but he's definitely not good. Hey, thanks, Eric. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you swinging by and hitting a like for me. What I have for the Super Bowl before the season started, I said Texans Saints, so I have to stick with that. It was down the middle. Fan, I don't know what he was looking at. Here's Matt Kemp. He homered his first at bat. This is a big situation right here. These are the situations the Red Sox have come through all postseason with the 2 outs in the runners in scoring position. And a lot of other teams have it. And there's a weak ground ball. Sail the first. Inning over. That's where the Red Sox have been really good in this postseason. Is with 2 outs, runners in scoring position, and the other teams haven't been good at all. So I don't know. I have no idea. 4th round pick. I mean, we need offensive linemen. So what's up? I bleed Giants blue. How you doing? I think Eli's best performance this year was against the. You mean in his career, the 6 touchdown game that we lost 52-49. Techie, it's 2-2 going to the bottom of the 3rd. Tied at 2, bottom of the 3rd inning. So, what's up, NYG? How you doing, man? Oh yeah, the 2000 NFC Championship game. I couldn't even believe that was going on. Kerry Collins was on fire. He threw 5 touchdowns in the first half of that game. And we were up 35-0 at halftime. I have thought about doing a podcast HCTR, but I don't have the time to do it. I would love to do that, though, to be honest with you. I think that would be a lot of fun. That's kind of what my hangouts are, so to speak. But I would love to do that, man. If I have more time to do. I mean, I could do them at night, but there's another. John Emile comes in with more brilliant analysis because, again, we would never know if he didn't tell us. So thank God you came up with that original thought. No, I didn't hear what Shermer said. I only heard what Shermer said about how he wouldn't take anything back and he liked the calls he made and all this other crap. But if he said something else, I didn't hear it. You know. Yeah, it was good research. Exactly, Johnny. It was good research. Podcast with EDP, that would be funny. That would be interesting. She throws Jets suck out, too. That's my opinion about Eli Apple. Adios, sir. Don't come back. No. Is Sale using belly button slamming the ball? Maybe he is, Russell. I don't know. He really only has it. They said Chris Sale lost weight with his stomach and ailment that he had. I'm like, how the hell can that guy lose weight? He's already like 100 pounds soaking wet, man. You know? So you got to out of a swim meet? Nice. Yeah. Do I think we got enough for Apple? I think we got a lot for Apple. I think we got too much for Eli Apple. Yeah, I don't know what the hell he was doing there. I have no idea what Pat Shermer was thinking last night at all. Yes, I don't want to re-sign Landon Collins. He can get out of here too. It's another Reese guy, so it wouldn't surprise me, man. I would say so, Shark. I think we have to rebuild, and I think that Gettleman is getting rid of all the Reese guys. He got rid of Flowers. He got rid of Apple. He got rid of JPP. It's not going to surprise me if more go before the end of the year. The Giants should have a fire sale, to be honest with you. So.
Red Sox have. And the Red Sox came out just with almost the energy and aggressiveness and the style that they have.
I don't know if Bill Parcells will know what the hell he's doing anymore, though. Bill Parcells is old. Once you're out of football for a long time, it's hard to come back and do it. I mean, just look at John Gruden. Zeke Elliott really does look like an Ewok. He doesn't have a lot of talent though, HETR. He's very overrated. He really is. And we're not gonna be worth the money. He can't tackle anymore. He's a horrible cover corner. And like I said, I keep saying the Giants need to play Landon Collins like the Cardinals play Dion Buchanan. He needs to be a linebacker / safety. The closer he gets to the line of scrimmage, the better he is. And I don't know why we're not blitzing him. I don't understand why we don't now ever use a safety blitz. Never do. Big swing and a miss. So Betts strikes out. Yeah, Pat Shermer was bad last night. Gangrene, or David, he definitely was. You think they're even, Russell? I think the Red Sox are a little better than the Dodgers, to be honest with you. I just hope the Dodgers pull this off because I can't see the Red Sox and Eagles winning in the same year. That's true. Our corners have been poor, but I'm telling you, HETR, I've watched Landon Collins for this is his 4th year now. And his rookie season was horrible. 2016, the first 8 games were amazing. Then he tailed off. And then there's a fly ball, and that's going to dunk in for a base. And it gets past him. Benintendi, I don't know what he was doing. He should have been at second base. Jenkins is horrible. What's up, NYG Joe? How you doing, man? So, yeah, like I said, I was saying, Landon Collins had a great first half of 2016. Second half, not so good. Last year, he quit, and he was horrible. And this year, he's not good either. So I don't want to pay him because he's going to get a lot of money, and I don't think he's worth the money. I don't know. That's pretty much it, Chip. Well, the thing is, the first quarter, we were getting to Matt Ryan, and then all of a sudden we couldn't get there. I mean, we had 3 sacks in the first quarter. How the hell do we not get to him the rest of the game? We should definitely kept DRC. That's for sure. That's for sure. Weak throw to first. Yeah, I just don't like Landon Collins. I really don't, dude. I do not like him. Jamal Adams. Would I trade Snacks? No. I think Snacks is definitely worth the money. Pat Shermer is definitely clueless. Yeah, DRC was a very good corner, and he had a lot of leadership on his team. But Jackrabbit Jenkins? I wish they would. Fouled away. So even though he's announcing the game, Joe Buck finds time to come into the Bad Dog stream. YouTube is CNN. I think Olivier Vernon should be traded. I agree. Karan, I actually think that at the end of the year we should release him if he doesn't get traded because that's $11 million we saved. That dude had one good year, now he can't stay healthy, and I think that it's time for him to go. We really do need to blow it up, man. No, I don't think anybody could hate anyone as much as EDP hates Schwartz. And I don't think anybody can hate losing more than EDP does. We did overpay a lot of people, I believe, Giants Blue, and that's what happens. This is the product of having incredibly poor drafts year after year after year. When you have bad drafts, then you have to do something, and you tend to overpay people to fill the gaps that you couldn't fill in the draft. This is why Jerry Reese was such a horrendous GM, because when you draft poorly year after year after year after year, it's going to catch up with you. So that's what happened, man. And he's had horrible drafts since 2011, with the exception of Odell Beckham. None of those guys are on the team. Nice play by Machado. Wow, they almost turned 2. They did turn 2. What a play. Wow. Yes, horrible drafts. It started in 2011 with Prince Mukamura rather than Mark Ingram. We should have drafted Mark Ingram, not Prince Mukamura. 2012 was David Wilson, never panned out. He had a neck injury. Who knows? 2013 was Justin Pugh. He was terrible. I mean, they moved him. They started him at tackle. He was horrible. They moved him to guard. He was better, but oh, he's safe. He's definitely safe at first. 2014 obviously was Beckham. That was good. 2015 was Eric Flowers, horrendous. 2016 was Eli Apple, horrendous. And then last year, Evan Engram, which was a position we didn't need. We didn't need another receiver. Evan Engram can't block. So that was another bad draft. It did not fill a need. So Solder's horrible. When was Eli's last good year? 2015. He had a really good year, but he hasn't been good since 2015. He is a weapon in the receiving game, but he can't block at all. And yeah, well, Gary Sanchez actually did hustle in the playoffs. I got to give him that. Yeah, who knows if we draft Mark Ingram? I mean, who knows where we go? But Ingram was there, and the year we drafted Eli Apple, this running back by the name of Todd Gurley was there. We could have taken Todd Gurley instead of Eli Apple. I'm almost positive that was that draft. I'm pretty sure that was Todd Gurley's rookie season. So we could have taken Todd Gurley, and he didn't take Todd Gurley. So there's another miss. Took Eli Apple. Oh, God, yeah. We paid way too much for Nate Solder. And, again, that's the product of having a horrible draft and having a terrible left tackle. That's what that is. So, unfortunately, that's what we try to do. His teeth. I know. Todd Gurley. Yeah, the Giants could have had Todd Gurley. And then we probably would have had a quarterback in this draft. But then again, we might not have been drafting second. You don't. I mean, that's the thing. You don't know what it would have led to as far as the records go. So it's hard to say. But oh my God, Nate Solder is just terrible. Like I said in my video today, Nate Solder should take his check and refund every season ticket holder for the New York Giants. Shepard was a good pick. He had some decent picks. You know, Shepard was good. I'm trying to think who else. I mean, Landon Collins wasn't a terrible pick for a second-round pick. He did trade up to get him. But he traded up to get Ryan Nassib. I mean, what idiot does that? He drafted Odell Beckham. That was a good draft pick. Who the hell else did he draft? I mean, early on in his GM career, he drafted good the first 3 years he was there. We used to say in Reese we trust because he did draft well. That pitch is fly to center and deep. Off the wall. The Red Sox are going to go up 3-2. That's a big replay there at first base. Now get washed with cheap beer. You want Jamal Adams? Yep, they could have had Aaron Donald over Odell. Odell's good, though. I mean, that's probably the best draft pick Reese had. So, you know, who knows? But all I know, Jerry Reese has had really, really bad drafts. B.J. Goodson, I mean, I don't even know what the hell is going on with B.J. Goodson. You know, I thought he was going to be good to see him play. So, I don't know. I love the Eli Apple trade, CJ. I'm so glad he's off this damn team. Like I said, I wanted to do a video about it today, but I just didn't have time to do the video. Of course, he would get traded right in the middle of the video I was doing. I don't play DraftKings, Chip. I used to play FanDuel, but I realized that that's fixed. I'm pretty sure that whole thing is fixed. I don't trust it at all. When I get free entries into stuff, I'll play it, but I won't put money in there. JD Martinez, yeah, I think Martinez is on something. You traded the wrong Eli, man. You know, I hear you now, George. I don't hate the Dodgers, but I hate the Red Sox. I I agree with you. I definitely think the Redskins will kill us next week. I don't know if we're gonna. We might beat the 49ers. They're bad, but other than that, I don't know who the hell else. I really don't know who else we can beat. So it'll be tough. That's true, Adam. I mean, Trent Richardson was a bust. What fantasy app do I use? For what? I mean, my fantasy football team is on the. We use ESPN. They might lose 2 years in a row to CJ Beathard. That'd be actually pretty. It'd be sad, but it'd be funny at the same time, and it would not surprise me at all. So Rafael Devers with 2 on, 2 out. The pitch. Foul away. Devers just hacks at everything. Yeah, but Chaz Green wasn't a first-round draft pick, was he? I know, Johnny. So we're gonna have 2 trash teams and a trash crew announcing the game. They are horrible. The pitch. Swung on a miss. Throw to first to complete it. Out. Red Sox strand a couple, but they get 1. The end of 3. 3-2 Red Sox. Which pitcher? Oh, 3rd round. That's not the same as the 1st round. Yeah, I would love to as well. I mean, every team would, but that's 2 years from now. That's the problem. Were we going to tank again next year? I mean, I don't want to tank into that. I can't take more of this stuff. You know, it's difficult, man. Tyron Smith, Rodell Beckham, Amari Cooper. Tyron Smith's on his way out. I think Tyron Smith is on his way out. The only, like I said, the only way that the Giants would be trading Odell Beckham is if they got first and the second or 2 firsts. They tried. They said he wasn't on the block, but they were definitely listening to offers. Don't get it twisted. They were definitely listening to offers before they signed him in the offseason, without a doubt. Oh, you don't like McDonough? Sean McDonough. I grew up listening to Sean McDonough do Red Sox games on WSBK 38 out of Boston. Well, Luke Kuechly's better than Sean Lee, I think. No. I'm not saying when I say tank, I mean, do you want us to go through another horrible season? I don't think any team tanks on purpose. Because if we were trying to tank last year, even, do you think we would have beat the Redskins the last week of the season? They all try to win. Nobody actually tanks. I don't believe that. But what I'm saying is we would have another season of a tankage if we kept the same team together. So, the Chiefs will trade for Trump. Wish they would. Yeah, that's true. There's a few teams that do it, but I don't know. But that's the thing. I mean, that could be why the Giants acquire more draft picks. I mean, you don't know. Like I said, 2020 is 2 years away. We cannot predict what the hell is going on with Tua, what's going on. I mean, you can't predict it. It's too far in advance. Yeah. Oh, I hear you. Joe Buck likes the World Series. I agree with you, Donald. I should be president in 2024. I know you'll fund my campaign for me. You think it sells belly button? Yeah, Saquon is a beast. The pitch, strike one. He's a beast. I don't know, HGTR. I would, if we have a top 5 pick, I am all about dumping Vernon and saving 11 million in cap and drafting Nick Bosa. I could see that too. I'd be fine with that too. Thanks, Donald. There's a. I don't even need to hit the. I don't even need to hit the Mega Millions with all the money that Donald has donated to my campaign. They should put Gus Johnson on Monday Night Football. He'd actually be good at it. Nah. We already have an injury prone guy over there, HGTR, so we could have another one that doesn't cost as much. You know. What's up, Chief Das? How you doing? So we'll see. Because it didn't get taken down, David. I think that was a ploy for whatever reason. But yeah, we need the whole O line. We really do, man. Really do. Well, it's gonna be hard to get through this week doing all these streams, man. It's only Tuesday. It's 9:40 and I'm yawning already. It'll be a long week for me. Here's the pitch. Outside. He looks like a turtle. Oh, man. Here's the pitch. It's up high. 2-1. This is true. 90% of the fans do go there to hate on him. You know what the funny thing about EDP is? So, a lot of people on his page, the ball's foul away. A lot of people on EDP's page, they troll him, they make fun of him, they rip on him. You know what I mean? But if somebody else messes with EDP, all those people come to his defense. So it's kind of like your little brother. You know, you can pick on him, beat him up, give him wedgies, give him swirlies, whatever you want to do. You can pick on your little brother until the cows come home. But God forbid anyone else picks on your little brother, you're going to stand up for him. That's kind of what I equate EDP's fan base to, is if anyone else messes with him, they're going to go after him, man. They do, Goose. It is rough. It's rough, man. These games end around midnight. That's terrible. You know, I can't stop yawning. It's involuntary. But thanks, Cammy. That is what I equated to, though, because, like I said, they will. You know, you make fun of him or do whatever, they're all going to come after you. What's up, Michael? How you doing? Central Time Zone would be better. I could definitely use an extra hour of sleep. So, yeah, that's what I think, Xavier. I just think that's kind of how it is. They'll make fun of him, but they'll protect him if they have to. You know. Start doing a little coke. I ain't got that kind of money. Strike 3. Puig don't agree with it. Puig is a big dude. I know. Well, so do the Cowboys. But I don't think we're beating them. Where's the defense in the NBA this season? They don't believe in defense. You can't even play defense in the NBA anymore. That's why I don't like the NBA. 2-14 is very possible. Pitch. Strike. Or ball, I mean. Giants dad? Yeah, I can't watch the NBA. I just watched the Knicks. Well, but the thing is, the Giants have been on. The World Series has been on. Luckily, the NBA season's long, so I'll probably start really following the Knicks once baseball's over. Once baseball's over, I'll really start following the Knicks. Beginning of November. I enjoy being spanked. My team enjoys getting spanked. Puig always swings at that. He's a wild swinger. Oh, man. Yeah, you should always thumbs up and subscribe, man. Always. You should always do that. So, thank you. Russell Johnson, thank you very much for the donation, man. I appreciate that very much. Have some money, he says. I don't think I've ever seen a message like that, but I really do appreciate that, man. Thank you. It's very kind of you. Thank you very much for that. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. No. See, I like West Coast. I like MLB better than NBA. I put MLB first. I mean, that is my first love. So, who sneaks twice at the goal line? We do, especially with Eli Manning. Still pissed at Pat. Yeah, I'm pissed at Pat Shurmur. I mean, he cost us a game last night. It's just, again, how in the hell do you not run Saquon Barkley at the 1 year twice? They did this. They sneak Eli twice. Why aren't you running Barkley if you're going to run the ball? And the fly sweep and then the throw on fourth down, I just don't get it. Like I said, 2 tight ends, Shane Smith at fullback, take the snap, turn it and hand it to Saquon Barkley twice. If he can't get in, oh well. You might as well die with your boots on, okay? If you're going to lose with your best pitch, not your third best pitch. If you're the Giants, lose with your best player, which is Saquon Barkley at the moment. Lose with him. Give him the ball twice. If he can't get in there, then you deserve to lose. But don't get beat on your third best pitch. Don't get beat by trying to be cute down at the 1 yard line. That's what ticks me off. That's why the play calling's bad. I don't understand that, man, at all. So I don't know why Sherman's trying to tank. He ain't going to beat her next year anyway. Exactly. He chose to run the ball with Eli Manning over Saquon Barkley twice with no timeouts, mind you. Thank you, Donald. I will gladly accept that nomination since it's pretty much what I do anyway. I always deal with money, so. Oh, I'm so happy with the Eli Apple trade. I'm so happy he's gone, man. The Giants aren't going to draft Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray's going to play baseball. Well, Johnny, I started doing YouTube videos in 2008, and I did them for about a year and a half. And then I left for 5 years. I came back October 2014. So I came back. This is my second channel. I've had this for 4 years. This channel. Is he? Yeah, Eli Apples is rough. Guy's just not good, man. What is that? The 4.340 comes in. What is that? 4 days and 3 hours? That's how long it takes him to run the. And then, of course, when he took off running for the pylon, he couldn't dive and stretch the ball over. He hits the pylon with his off arm as the ball's out of bounds. Actually, he wasn't even a dive. It was like a crumple. Yeah, 4.3, 4 days, 3 hours. That's what Eli runs. So. I don't even know who Jack White is. He's an ugly son of a bitch, though. He looked like he was wearing a Halloween mask already. Look at that guy. Jesus. He got a face not even his mother loves. What the hell? I have not seen Halloween yet. I might see it Friday. I don't know. I don't know what that is, Xavier. I don't know what was going on there, man. Well, we don't know. That's the thing. Loletta hasn't even been activated this year. And much like they did with Davis Webb, it ticked me off last year, HETR, that we didn't give Davis Webb a shot There's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Especially after they broke Eli's streak with Geno. Then there was nothing for Eli to play for. So why didn't we play Davis Webb the last 3 games of the year? What did we have to lose to see if he could play? And I'm afraid that we're going to do the same crap with Kylo Laletta this year when we're sitting there at 2-10 again. Eli Manning has no reason to play. They just will not bench him and let Laletta play. They're not going to. But if he comes in and he can play, then you don't have to draft a quarterback, maybe. So, I'm in New York. I'm in upstate New York. So, no, I did not see what you said about vape time. I'll have to check it out, man. He did look like Michael Jackson. Who said that? Who said that, Russell? He did look like Michael Jackson. Damn. Blake is going off tonight. Oklahoma kid, by the way. Sooner. Did you? You're right, Ricky. He did look like Michael Jackson. So I thought he was wearing a mask. Strike 3. He gone. Grab some wood there, bub. You know. Oh, he has surgery tomorrow. I know he says he has no regrets, but it doesn't make any sense. Why do you go for 2 there so that if you miss, you have to go for 2 the next time? You leave yourself no options on that last touchdown. That's why it made me mad. You don't do it there. You kick the field goal, you go down by 7. That way, if you hold them and score another touchdown, then you have the option. Do we go for the tie or do we go for the win? But when you put yourself in a bad spot there and go down by 8, then you have to go for 2 for the tie. There is no reason to go for 2 points in that situation. That's why that drove me crazy. No reason when you're down by 2 scores to go for that at that point. It's not. I know I hate analytics, Goose. They ruin the game. You're an old school guy like me. You understand this stuff. Analytics ruin the game. I can't stand it, man. That makes sense, Russell. And that you can't pre-plan. That's the problem. It's just so stupid. What are they pre-planning that for? Pretty much. Analytics don't win. They don't win baseball. They don't win sports games. I don't know where people come up with this stuff and how they try to argue this crap. Analytics don't win anything. And he's out. Bradley took the bat down to first base of him. That's a fair ball. That's about it, HCTR. I mean, even Paul O'Neill said it after the Yankee loss. He said analytics don't win playoff games. He said those are exact words. They don't. Alabama would probably shut us down on defense anyway. I don't know where Charlie Sheen is. I know. They were good with Blake Griffin that year. All right, David. Thanks for stopping in, brother. Take care. I'll be doing another live one tomorrow night for game 2. So if you want to stop in, I'll be here, man. I agree, Mike. Just that's what I'm saying, you know. I agree with that too, Xavier. It just made no sense. I loved Sam Bradford at Oklahoma, but when Sam Bradford hurt his shoulder his junior year, he was never the same, to be honest. And after Ryan Broyles got hurt, Sam Bradford was not the same without Ryan Broyles. He just wasn't. And he's decent, but he's always been injury prone, always. So, and now Bradford's old. I mean, Bradford's been he's been in the league 10 years, 11 years now. So, I don't know. Charlie Sheen is winning. Yeah, that was the year. That was the, I say been in the league 8 or 10 years. He wasn't drafted in 2008. When was Bradford drafted? 2012? Yes, he did. Yeah, well, I agree, Xavier. Even though Beckham could have caught it, it wasn't a good throw by Eli. But it just doesn't make sense in that situation. You don't go for two until you have to. So if you want to win the game, you have to, like I said, it just going kicking the extra point gives the Giants options. It was 2010. Okay. So 8 years he's been in the league. So that's right. That was a national championship game that year. So if you kick the field goal, you're down 7, right? Then if you score again, like I said, then you have the option. Do you kick the extra point and tie the game? Or at that point, do you say, you know what, 1-5, I want to win. I'm going to go for 2. At that point, I said, I still wouldn't have agreed with it, but I would have understood it a lot more at that juncture in the game rather than the first touchdown, you know. All right, Q Bryant, we'll do that. The Giants need to get right with God. They need Jesus. Like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Subscribe to the channel so you can watch my Giants live streams, and then you'll see I need Jesus. And speaking of which, there's Jesus right there. There he is. Maybe I need to bring the Jesus statue over with me when I watch the Giants. Huge Baker Mayfield fan. Loved him. Loved him in Oklahoma. Wanted the Giants to draft him. I said that's the only quarterback that I wanted in this draft was Baker Mayfield. I did not want anyone else. I think Baker Mayfield is head and shoulders the best quarterback in this draft. And when he went to Cleveland, I said, well, now we have to take Saquon Barkley. I don't want any other quarterback at number 2. So I have the ginger Jesus and 8 camel toes. That's right, I do. Oh, my God, hell yeah. Oh, definitely, come on, absolutely. Without a doubt. Jokic over Porzingis. The best QB in the league? I think it's between Goff and Mahomes, but I think Jared Goff is better just because Mahomes is a rookie. And eventually they're going to have film on Mahomes. Goff been in the league 3 years now. I think that Goff is the best quarterback in the league. It helps when you have a Todd Gurley and you have a Brandon Cooks. It helps when you have those type of things. But we have a Saquon Barkley and an Odell Beckham, and we can't do jack shit. So that's why I just think he's the best. And it's not like Mahomes' weapons are bad with Tyreek Hill and Sammy Watkins and Kareem Hunt either. So, but usually the second year is a telltale sign for the quarterback. Dak Prescott was very good his rookie year and regressed huge his second year. And that's the end of Chris Sale for the night. And now it's a Dodgers opportunity. Yeah, Wentz is up there, but because of that, Joe Buck, because he's been injured and he's coming off a knee injury, that's why I don't say he's the best right now. That's why I don't think he's the best. But he's an incredible quarterback. You know, Sale was wild all night. He got his pitch count up early, man. Yeah, Mahomes impressed me at Texas Tech, Russell, because he, like I said, I bring this up all the time. Google or YouTube, look up the game 2016 Oklahoma Texas Tech. It's a 66-59 Oklahoma game. Patrick Mahomes has over 800 total yards between rushing and passing in that game. It's an incredible game. There's no defense being played. I mean, the defenses took the night off, but it's a lot of fun. All right, Gory. Thanks for stopping in, man. I know Eli ran it a couple times yesterday, Matthew. Number one, he scrambled and he almost got to the pylon, didn't, and of course we didn't score. And then 2 quarterback sneaks. I mean, come on. What the hell are they thinking? They're not thinking, you know. So, yeah, Mahomes, rookies tend to do that. So, you're scared for your Packers against the Rams? I don't blame you, man. The Rams are good. Top 5. I think I've done this before, and it seems like I always change them. So right now, I think Goff, Mahomes, Breeze, Brady, Russell Wilson. I think those are my top 5 quarterbacks right now. Wentz was in there last year, but because he's coming off that knee injury and he has not been the same, I think those are my top 5 guys. I'm paying attention to the game, Playboy. But it's much easier to converse with you guys during a baseball. Like last night, it's almost impossible. Number one, there's almost 300 people in here, and the stream is just going, flying by. And I'm really, really paying attention to the Giants. So that's true, HCTR. I want to hear Mayfield traded to the Giants. No, Aaron Rodgers is not. I don't think Aaron Rodgers has played well this year. And again, it's because he's beat up, and he really doesn't have a lot to go with. The Packers are falling off a little bit. Breeze is still playing at a really high level. Brady's playing at a really high level. Like I said, Aaron Rodgers is just beat up. He's got a bad knee. He's just not. He's not the same quarterback that he's been. The Packers aren't the same team that they've been. So it'll be a 1-0 pitch. Ripped base hit left field. So the Dodgers threatening here with 2 on and nobody out. And this is the weakest point of the Red Sox team is their bullpen, especially their closer. Craig Kimbrell is a mess when he comes into the game. The Yankees should have won both Game 1 and Game 4 and moved on, but we couldn't get a hit with men on base. So, yeah, Blake Griffin tearing it up. I hate analytics. I can't stand him either, man. I know, Sticky, and that's the thing. He just doesn't have what he used to have. And again, Aaron Rodgers is, he's up there in age, and he's been dealing with injuries here the last couple of years. So I think that's definitely hindering his performance. He's still an elite guy. I just think these younger guys are, because they're healthy and they're young, so they're in their prime right now. Where Aaron Rodgers is starting to come out of his prime a little bit. There's very few people like Brady and Breeze who can play all these years and be up there in age and never have really gotten hurt. I know Brady had the knee surgery, which is why they stopped the low hit on the quarterbacks. But they're rare. Aaron Rodgers, I think his age is starting to. I think it's starting to catch up with him. He's played a lot of games. He's thrown a lot of passes. He's taken a lot of hits. So Simon should trash analytics. I mean, if you're an old school guy like Simon and myself, you're in your 40s like we are. You're usually going to hate analytics. That's why I like when a young guy like Playboy up there, says he's 19 years old and he says analytics suck. I'm glad the youth knows it too. There's a strike. Chris Sale's built like a red vine. Chris Sale's 6'5", 126 pounds, soaking wet. I think Saquon Barkley's leg weighs more than Chris Sale. I got you, Russell. I hear you, man. The pitch. Line right foul. All right, William. Good. You guys are smart. You guys are smart for your age. You're well advanced. You understand. I'm glad to hear that. Greatest kicker? Wow, gotta be, what's his face? Dan Bailey, right? Or Adam Vinatieri? Yeah. Now I'm with you, Brandon. Let's go Dodgers. You got an opportunity right here. First and second, nobody out. It'll be an 0-2 pitch. I think Embiid's overrated. Yeah, I think Vinatieri. He likes Collins and Jenkins. I don't agree. I usually don't agree with Ron on a lot of things. But maybe I'm just a contrarian. Here's the 0-2. Line foul. You had a good swing at that. Foul it straight back. Maybe I'm just a contrarian. I don't really know. I don't pay attention to anything but performance on the field. I don't look at statistics. I just watch the games. And it's obvious Janoris Jenkins does not have it anymore. And Yes, 27 rings, absolutely, man. The Dodgers got to score in this inning, and I just don't. I don't like Landon Collins. I don't want to pay Landon Collins. I just don't. The 0-2. Over anxious, swung on a miss, strike 3. That looked just like the Yankees. Looked just like the Yankees. You don't see that from David Freese either. David Freese is usually very clutch, but that's not even close. 3-2 Red Sox. Dodgers have first and second with one man out. Chris Sale's out of the game. Matt Barnes is in. I know. That's the whole thing, Jerry. I mean, that looked like what the Yankees are doing. Over anxious. Like I said, David Freese ain't like that. David Freese is clutch. He's a veteran. Why would he swing at that, man? The pitch. Swung on a foul away. Again, Joe Buck. Statistics only tell part of the story. I don't look at statistics. I look at the eye test. I look at how they play. Statistics don't tell the whole story ever. Eli Manning's completed 69% of his passes this year. What does that mean? Eli Manning threw for 400 yards last night. What does that mean? It means nothing. We lost. What's up, Geomon? It means nothing. It means something for fantasy football. That's all those statistics mean. So the pitch in the dirt gets away, and the runners will move up. Huge right there. I don't know. It's a good question. Maybe for defensive purposes, Reese. I'm not sure. That sucks, Gio. Weather related? Is that what it is? Because there's a hurricane down there somewhere. I don't think it's Puerto Rico, but is that what it is? Is it weather related? Foul away. Oh, it's hard for catchers to catch. If catchers are crossed up, it's very difficult. If you're expecting a fastball, or I should say, if you're expecting a breaking ball, which is about 82 miles an hour, and you get a fastball that's 96, you're definitely not going to react the same. Your reaction is going to be slow, especially if you're looking for it low and inside and the ball's away. It's just hard to react if you're not expecting a fastball. Plus, if there's late movement, it's difficult. And some catchers, like Gary Sanchez, is lazy. Gary Sanchez refuses to use his body, tries to use his glove to block pitches. A 1-2 to Machado. The pitch. Swung on and lined up the middle. Run's going to score. They played him perfectly because that could have went through. 3-3. All right, Chief. Sounds good. I'll be here both tomorrow and Thursday. Sounds good. Yeah, it's tied now, Russell. Yep, you're right, Jerry. That was. He almost killed Matt Barnes. You got one run in there. Craig Kimbrell? Oh, actually, no, because he's a righty, so it's more like this. Or is he a lefty? He's a righty because he puts his bare hand. And then he comes set, and then he throws, and he gets rocked. Oh, I agree with you, Brandon. You definitely. Oh, that's true, Giamon. You win the Mega Millions, now you can buy Puerto Rico. And then you could give me my own place down there. I know X-Rider has been a good game so far. He definitely has been. But again, these situations right here, 2 men out, runner in scoring position, this is where the Boston Red Sox have been so good in this postseason as opposed to their opponents who have been terrible, man. Play at the bad dog. I can dig it too. No, I don't do the card shop anymore at GTR. once I got promoted and moved at my job, I don't have time. I just don't have time to do it anymore, and it's completely out of the opposite direction. I mean, I still collect cards and stuff. I'm still very into that market, and I still help out there, but I'm not part of it like I used to be. Like I got a bunch of cards down here that I got to bring upstairs. And actually, I just bought a David Ortiz PSA 10 rookie. I don't know why the hell I bought that piece of garbage. I just wanted to have one. You know. Oh, I trust me, I have them, man. Like I don't know. I mean, I don't remember who was in the stream, but like this type of thing here, this is one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite pieces. And again, I should probably hang this up, but this is like one of my favorite things. This Jeter autograph, like that was one of the coolest things ever when he dove into the stands and did that. But you know, I still do this type of stuff. But again, I'm more of a card guy than I am. Bellinger pops it up. So the Dodgers get a run out of it. We're going to go to the bottom of the fifth, tied at 3. Yeah, I like that. Oh yeah, autographs take up a lot of space, so I just do like I said, I do a lot of Hall of Fame rookies. Is pretty much it. Yeah, they're far and few between, man. No. My wife has a lot of other names for me. Nice. Yogi's good. Just skins. Yeah, again, my memorabilia stuff, there's not a lot. Like over there, I got a Nolan Ryan autograph cap. I have a Ken Griffey Jr. autograph cap. I know my man Brandon in here is a big Tommy Kahnle fan. I still cannot find that baseball, Brandon. I have no idea where the hell that baseball is. I have a couple of 8x10s of Tommy Kahnle. Long duck dog instead of long duck dong. But you know, what else do I got? I think I've showed these two. I just have these down here, which I gotta put that Ortiz in this. But like I got the Chipper rookie thing, one of these PSA 10 things. Tomei, Trevor Hoffman, Yippee Skippy. Red Sox fans, you know who that is? Red Sox fans know who that is? 3-3. Tony Perez. Me. Raleigh Fingers. So that's the type of crap I collect. Sweet Carolina. Cowboys or Eagles, it always depends on which fan base I hate worse at the moment, Sticky. Right now, I would say I hate the Cowboys worse, but it could always change. The Chipper PSA 10 rookie, they're only like $50, $45-$50. They're not that much, to be honest. They're pretty cheap because it's a 91 Bowman. There's a lot of them out there. So they're the same thing with the Tomei. They're about the same. But I collect Hall of Fame rookies, graded Hall of Fame rookies, so I needed those too, even though they're newer. I like trying to get the older stuff. But the Chipper's not too much HCTR. You can get them, like I said, on eBay, probably between $45 and $55. They're not much at all for a PSA 10. I don't have a lot of football stuff. I have a Unitas rookie. I mean, I have just a shitload of Brady rookies. They're in my safe deposit box. I bought a lot of Brady rookies when they weren't worth a damn thing. Even after his first Super Bowl, they weren't worth much, so I just bought them all. I think the Eagles win the NFC East. I picked them to win it to begin the year. We're 6 or 7 games in. I know the Redskins are by far the best team in this division right now, but I can't give up on them yet. You know, all of them are graded, pretty much. Most of them are 9s and 10s. They're worth a lot of money. People wonder why I am always rooting for Brady. It's because I'm rooting for my money. So, I don't have any autographs of Brady though. I bought a lot of Bowman Chromes and Bowmans. Um, Bill Cosby. Oh man. Yes, they will HTTR. That's the hope. But who else? So I got those. I got a United side of Montana. I think that's it. I mean, I want a Lawrence Taylor rookie just to have one. But and then basketball, I have a Dr. J rookie. I got a Magic Bird rookie, a Jordan rookie, a Pistol Pete Maravich rookie. Well, I have a 70-71 basketball set, so Maravich just happens to be in there. And then, of course, Jordan. I mean, I have a Jordan rookie. Yep, I have a PSA 10 93 Topps Jeter rookie. That's probably $120. The 93 SP Jeter rookie in mint condition is worth a fortune. 93 SP Derek Jeter in a PSA 10 is worth a ton of money. Ton. Eric Flowers rookie, I'll get one of those and I'll use it as a diaper for my kid. Strahan. So. Ripped. Foul ball. Two bets, $2 too many. Oh, God. Pro sets are the worst, William. Just bad years. Pretty much 1987. I mean, there are still some cards worth a lot of money in there. You got to find them. But most of the late 80s stuff just isn't. Late 80s are nice just because they produce too much of it. There's so much of that stuff laying around. Mookie on a 3-2. Swung on a foul away. Mookie battling. Pretty much, Devin. That or an Eric Flowers rookie. Yeah, that's just bad years. The late 80s, early 90s. Just too many of them around. The 3-2 pitch. Shot foul. Everything, just like anything else. Baseball cards, supply and demand. That's what it is. If you have too much supply and not enough demand, they're worthless. If you have a ton of demand and no supply, they're worth a fortune. Mickey Mantle cards are worth an absolute fortune. They're ridiculous. A 52 Topps Mantle is I mean, in mint condition is worth millions of dollars. Well, not millions, but probably over $1 million. 3-2 again. He walked him. Betts waited. What are you walking? What's up? LeBron James is in the stream with the 0-3 Lakers. Oh God, yeah, there was errors in the pro set. John Taylor belt. That's worth some money. There's a Dexter Manley card in the pro set update that says something about drug use on the back of it. That's worth a lot of money because there are none of them. So. Shut up about what? Oh, go Lakers. I mean, they are 0-3. Hey, the Knicks are 1-3. It's not like we're any better. Blake Griffin was awesome today. My most hated Giant of all time. Line, base hit, left field. Here come the Red Sox. It's a good question. We're talking 35 years of Giants football. I mean, I really, really hated Ron Dane. Like, I hated Ron Dane. But probably, I mean, but got to be Eli Apple. I don't think I've hated. I don't think I hated. I was mad when we drafted Eric Flowers, but I was so pissed off when we drafted Eli Apple. So mad at that. I could not stand it. You know, couldn't stand it. I hated that. Rajon combo. Ron Dane was horrible. He came out of Wisconsin. Everyone's talking about he had the rushing record for college. Everyone's talking about he couldn't have hit the freaking hole if it was, if he could have drove a truck through it. He was horrible. Oh, he hated Phil Simms. Phil Simms owned the Redskins. I don't know if I ever actually hated a Redskins, but I never really liked Jay Schrader. I thought Jay Schrader was an arrogant punk. I'm trying to think about I don't even know if there's ever been a Redskin that I really hated. I mean, I don't like Josh Norman. That's for sure. What's up, TJ? How you doing? Yeah, Schrader was. I didn't like Jay Schrader. Yeah, Luke Pettigrew. Oh my God, my buddy and I would always do. We would always do this. Woo, ball start, number 77 offense, holding number 77 offense. That was Pettigrew every time. Woo, ball start, offense, number 77. Always. Him and Roman Oben. Roman Oben was the other one. Woo, holding number 72 offense, Roman Oben. Yeah, and neither one of them are good, LeBron. Yeah, Kershaw ran out of steam. I don't know if Adolf is still here. Thanks, Memo. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great evening. Yeah, Hainsworth was terrible. I don't know. I've never met Phil Simms, so I really don't know. Santana Moss, I remember him. I guess it would depend on who we got West Coast. I mean, I would like Herbert if he declares to the draft, but I don't know. Dolphins, Texans. I'll be streaming that one. I got 3 fantasy players in that draft or that game. So that game's actually very important in my fantasy league. I got Deshaun Watson, Will Fuller, and Kenyon Drake. So, no, I didn't see the spit from Rondo. Yeah, Kuzma's pretty good. Yeah, Patriot fans don't think too highly of Eli. Nice, HCTR. That's awesome, man. And that one gets away. So the first pitch goes past the catcher, and the Red Sox are set up. Second and third. Kershaw with a look of bewilderment on his face over there. Madsen bounced that one. That was a 58-footer. I would take Flacco over Eli, yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. 2-0. Madsen, too pumped up right now. I hear you, man. Yes, Kerry Collins was a good quarterback for us. Kerry Collins was a pretty damn good quarterback. Kershaw's not in there, Adolf. Ryan Madsen's pitching right now. It's 3-0 with J.D. Martinez on deck. Kershaw's sitting there going, I could have done better than this. Pierce Slick set a 3-0 with the pitch. Not even close. Walked him on 4 pitches. That'll load the bases for J.D. Martinez, who, in my opinion, is the American League MVP, but they're going to give it to Mookie Betts. But I think J.D. Martinez should win it. The Giants do stink. Cowboys aren't going to win the division. Yeah, Eli was great in the playoffs. Oh, I hope not 27 rings. I hope it's double play time. I would like to see JD Martinez hit it right back to the pitcher for a little 1-2-3 double play. That'd be nice. The pitch. Right down the middle for strike one. The 41 and if that 41 nothing. I was so even as a Giants fan, I was incredibly surprised that. Yeah, that playoff game against the Panthers in 2005 was horrendous. Threw 3 interceptions. That was a really bad game. Really bad. The first one against the Panthers was really bad. Lost 23 nothing. The pitch. Swung on and missed. So he's behind 0-2. Go Broncos. I got no problem with the Bronx. You're definitely gonna be all the way in the hunt all the way to the end, man, because this division isn't great, and you're actually putting a little distance between us. If you beat the teams at HCTR, you beat the teams in this division, you're gonna win the division. That's really all it takes. And you can beat every team in this division because they're not very good. He got him to strike out in 3 pitches. Huge out. As JD Martinez swings through a high fastball. Who wins the NFC North? I still like the Vikings to win that. Even though the Bears are on fire. Again, that's another wide open division. But I still like the Vikings. I think the Vikings got too many weapons on offense to not. If Dalvin Cook could ever get healthy, it would help him a lot more. So, Jim Fossil. Jim Fossil's old. I don't think he's even in football anymore. But that was Jim Fossil. He was fired after the 03 season. That's when they brought in Coughlin. We were 6 and he'd blown that big lead in San Francisco in the playoffs in 2002, and then we had a 6-10 or 4-12 in 2003, and he was gone. The pitch to Bogarts, nice stop by Barnes. Wow, what a stop! Saved a run right there. Yeah, you don't like Alex or Kirk Cousins. I honestly don't know what happened in 2003. I really don't remember. I honestly don't. I really don't remember that year at all. Wow, called it a ball 2-0. We were just bad that year. Just a bad team. I honestly don't. I really don't remember 2003 at all. I know it was a bad year, but I don't know why it was a bad year. Like, for whatever reason, that one's it's completely escaped my mind. The 2-0 chops, shortstop to second for 1 on the first. They called him safe. Run scores. Couldn't turn it fast enough. 4-3 Red Sox. Ball wasn't hit hard enough to turn 2. But good hustle by Bogarts. He definitely beat it out. No, he was safe. Bogarts was safe. Thanks, Alexander. I appreciate it. Alexander, how do you say that? Alexander. I can't. Never mind. I'm not even going to try it. We'll just go with Alex. Thank you. I appreciate it. Why can't I say that? I don't know. How's the game going? Well, it's been a good game. It's going back and forth, Mark. Definitely a good game, man. Red Sox up 4-3. They still have a chance. This is where they've been really good in the playoffs. 2 outs, runners in scoring position. There's a ball. Gets away. Nice stop again by Barnes. But so it's Alexandria? All right, Johnny, take it easy. Who is up for the Red Sox? Hold on a second.
New numbers this postseason: 6 for 19, a home run, 14 RBIs. With a runner on third and 2 out.
Okay, Rafael Devers is up. I couldn't see from that far. Rafael Devers is at the plate. So, but hey guys, if you haven't done so, man, like I said, like and subscribe if you don't mind. I'm doing a live stream every night this week. You know, we'll do 3 of the World Series games, and then I'm doing a Thursday night game, and then of course, anytime there's a Giants game and you want to watch a raving lunatic, you can tune in for that because that's entertaining as hell. Watching you lose my mind, watch the Giants, which is worth the price of admission because, I'm probably crazier than Odell Beckham. But I can't help it, man. So, ripped base hit by Devers. And again, the Sox come through with 2 outs and runners in scoring position. This is how they've beaten everyone in the postseason. Just like that. While the other teams, like the Dodgers, who had a chance in the top of the inning, couldn't get it done, the Red Sox always come through in these situations. So, this is where they've been the best. Absolutely been the best. That is where they've been the best. Yeah, the Red Sox bullpen isn't really good either, but the Red Sox have done this all postseason. They have gotten big hits with 2 outs and runners in scoring position. And that is how you win baseball games because those hits break your opponent's backs. Those are clutch hits. So, I hear you, guy. I don't like it either. Not at all. Rip deep to right field. But Puig get there. Actually, I thought that was hit better than that. So the Red Sox get 2. They go up 5-3. Yeah, Thielen and Diggs are damn good, man. I hear you. 27 rings. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I can take the Eagles and Sox winning in the same year. I don't. Well, if Thompson's back, I'd have to plug him into my starting lineup for my fantasy football team because he and Cook have been hurt for me the last 2 weeks, not helping. By the Giants? No, by the Giants. Ben McAdoo is better than Pat Shurmur. That's what's scary. So, I'm sure Crowder will. Oh, well, thank you. It's actually good for us because Jay Crowder's killed us over the years. I know, Mark. Kimbrel's not been good at all. So, he's barely hung on by the skin of his teeth in a lot of these games, you know. So, Jim Fossil's too old. He couldn't do it anymore. Oh, thank God we got rid of him. 27 rings. Thank God. I was so happy we traded Eli Apple. That made my day. No, you still only have one elite corner because Eli Apple's not an elite. Even though you can't spell elite without Eli, he stinks, man. Russ is crazy. Yeah, Eli Apple got traded because he's trash, and he's a locker room cancer, man. He just is, you know. Well, no, he's good in the regular season, Mark, but the postseason, he's not. He's just not a clutch pitcher in the postseason. But the reason the Yankees won all those World Series, Fossil was a good coach, William. Yes, he was a good coach. The reason the Yankees won all those World Series was Mariano Rivera. We never had to worry about our closer, you know. So I'm surprised Boone still has a job too, to be honest. I have good old horse face in my stream. Who's that? HTTR.
Progressive Insurance, handing off big savings to you. And by YouTube,
Thanks, Stormy. I appreciate the $50. I'll put it to good use. What HTTR? Who's Horseface? Oh, I don't even know who that is. Yeah, I'm out of patience with Jack Rabbit. I definitely am, man. I am definitely. So Joe Kelly's in. You really can't do much with the $50 with either one of those, Dennis. Oh, I didn't even see that. There's a base hit. Foul. Thought that was fair. Boxing shows it's 5-3 Red Sox, top of the sixth. Dodgers, nobody on, nobody out. A heater. I'm with you, boxing shows. I am with you. And again, guys, if you haven't done so, man, please like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be live streaming the World Series games. And like I say all the time, man, you want to watch one of my Giants live streams because they're hilarious. Because I'm a maniac. You know. Do I think Amari Cooper will give you a better passing game? I absolutely do think Amari Cooper is going to help the Cowboys. I think giving up a first-round pick for him I think it was too much. But he's definitely going to help. I mean, he's better than anybody you have there now, and he definitely has potential. He's just inconsistent. That's why I think a second-round pick for him would have been better. But he's definitely going to help you. I mean, it's not like he can't play. He can play. He's a good receiver. He's just an inconsistent receiver. He can have a game where he goes off and has 170 yards and 2 touchdowns, and then he could come back the next game and drop 3 passes. So he's just inconsistent. He's got a world of talent. He's just got to catch the ball. That's what I think about Amari Cooper. So Mookie has a ton of talent, TJ, but it is way too early to think about Cooper's down with him. Well, that's the other thing, HCTO. That's why I think a first-round pick was too much because Cooper's $14 million next year. And then do they want to re-sign him? And he's going to get $17 or $18 million a year by that point. Swung on and missed. Kemp going on strikes. So that's the thing. I mean, are they going to sign Cooper? Like someone was trying to compare Cooper to Beckham, saying we paid Beckham all this money. Amari Cooper ain't going to take $10 million a year. Amari Cooper is going to get $17 or $18 million a year. So do the Cowboys want to pony up? 4 or 5 years, $85 million with $60 million guaranteed for Amari Cooper? I don't know. They should have just kept the draft pick and drafted Hollywood Brown. He's going to be way better than Amari Cooper anyway. So, yeah, the Cowboys smashed the Jaguars. Well, the week before they lost to the Redskins this week, but that's what I'm saying, HTTR. They're definitely going to keep Zeke, but I have a feeling they're going to let Dak go. I don't think Dak's going to be their quarterback of the future. I really don't. And they don't have a lot of cap space anyway to begin with. So, we'll see. Dank. No, Dank will stay in the NFL someplace. He might. It would be funny if he ended up in Jacksonville. So, I know that's crazy boxing. The division's been so bad. I mean, if the Redskins would have lost, probably. Well, it wouldn't matter. The pitch, he's way even a miss, not even a swing. So Kelly comes in and strikes out the first two batters he faces.
Tonight for Dave Roberts against the right-handers for Boston. Absolutely not. Those two bats like you wondering why not get those.
I don't see that's everyone else about the uniforms. I never have a preference on uniform. I don't really care what they wear. I just want them to win. You know.
Struck out Kemp. Got Hernandez. He feels
I don't know what is going on with the Jaguars all of a sudden. I don't know. The pitch. Strike. The Jags aren't good. Definitely not. Here comes the 0-1. Outside. 1-1. They always make a big deal about Joe Kelly. This dude's horrible. Seriously. It'll be a 1-1 to Puig. Swung a ball, too. That pitch almost hit him in the knee, and he took a rip at it. Same thing as last night boxing show. Was just not really drinking. I just had one. I'm not really feeling it tonight. The Redskins are 4-2, Andrew. They lost to the Colts and Saints. I don't know how they lost to the Colts. The 1-2. Didn't mean to. Check swing foul ball. Yeah, he definitely throws hard, man. My stream schedule for this week, LeBron, this game 2 tomorrow night, Texans, Dolphins, Thursday night football, and Thursday, game 3 of the World Series on Friday. I'm going to try to do it, man, but I'm probably going to be tired by the end of the week. That's for sure. But that's what it looks like. I'm going to try to stream a game every single night of the week this week. Putting in that work to hang out with you guys. As that pitch is chopped to the right side, flips to Kelly. Puig is out. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. 5-3 Red Sox. They go 1-2-3 in the top of the 6th. The Knicks are going to start too early, though, LeBron. I usually don't get down here till about 8:30. But the Knicks, I am definitely going to do Knicks games this winter. I definitely am. So. Can I stream the Lakers? The problem with streaming the Lakers is I don't know any Lakers. I know Ball, Kuzma, LeBron. I don't know anybody else in the Lakers. I love baseball. It's very sad, Bedros. Very, very, very sad season for us. Very bad. Yeah. I don't know. He's inconsistent too. He throws hard, but he can get wild, man. So I don't know, man.
I couldn't stay in Dallas and watch it on TV. I didn't want my memories to burn. I've been going out to that house my whole life.
Hey, I'm just glad I won my fantasy football league. I didn't even need Sterling Shepard last night. I was already won, but man, Sterling Shepard had a huge game for me last night. Had a huge game. Big game.
We got to show some love back, you know? Yeah, we got to take care of everybody. We're not going to give that guy nothing. Because you know damn well he's going to take that money, he's going to spend it on dumb shit. He's probably going to go buy some Kit Kats and some jumping jacks and all that weird things that those guys do. You know, jumping jacks, you get to throw a ball, you got to jump jacks. level? 17? Every time my dad get hella more tattoos than
No,
Beth did while I vacation home. Yeah.
McDonald's new Trick Treat Win game has 1 in 4 odds of winning instantly, so you won't really need luck. Don't miss your chance to win your share of over 100 million prizes. Trick Treat Win.
Want to stay up to date? Hey Siri, show me the MLB postseason schedule.
We'll give it to you instead. Game 2 tomorrow. On the air, on Fox at 7:30. The travel day on Thursday. Weekend games in LA. Back here if necessary on Tuesday, Wednesday of next week for games 6 and 7.
Oh, just checking some stuff out here. All right,
With us tonight on Fox.
we're back. Just checking some emails and crap. The pitch right there for a strike. Yeah, they don't wear a lot of blue uniforms anymore. I don't know what's going on with that. I really don't. It's interesting. Here's the pitch. Swung on a missed. Strike 3.
So Madison is finished after going 1 inning. He allowed 1 hit, walked 1, struck out 1 for a wild pitch.
Strike 3. He gone.
Runners to second and third. The Sox have the bases loaded in the bottom of the 5th. Scored 2 runs, 1 on the force out of the second, and the other on a 2-out RBI hit by Devers.
Oh. Jackie Bradley Jr. takes ball 1. Oh yeah. Like I said, TJ, I can't stomach the Red Sox winning a championship the same year the Eagles do. It'd be rough. But the pitch. By the way, Geomon, I just wanted to point out that I have a white shirt on today, not a black one. As you can see, I do have other colored shirts. The Giants are trash, LeBron. I can't even argue. People say the Giants are trash. I don't know if they're trying to rile us Giants fans up or not, but we know we suck. We know we're trash. Trust me when I tell you we know we're bad. I like the 80s uniforms, but that's what I grew up with. You took that for a ball inside. Yes, he does, Russell. It's funny. There's Canadians in here, Sticky. I got people from Australia that come in here. I got people from Japan that have been in here, Canada, all over the place. You'd be surprised. Try green. Well, what about the shirt I had on today when I did my video? That was that's like light blue. Didn't you see that? Did you watch my video today? That's a light blue Nike golf shirt I had on today. I think the Yankees are going to challenge them again. Definitely. I mean, the Orioles and Blue Jays, you can forget about it. The Tampa Bay Rays actually had a really good year. But I don't really – I mean, even though we play them, I still don't know much about the Rays. They definitely overachieved this year. But I'm hoping that the Red Sox just fall off. It'd be nice if that happened. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. He gone. Why I filter my videos? Because I don't like the way it looks without the sepia background. I just like that tan color look for the videos. I always have. I don't know why. Like I said, my phone, that phone is pretty much crap the bed. So I need to get a new phone. I can't receive group text messages, and like I said, I kind of need them. So I have to buy a new phone. That one's pretty much done. So I gotta buy a new phone, so it'll probably have better effects in it this time around. It's true, TJ. Oh God, another Freddy movie? No, I didn't hear that. HGTR. Yeah, I no more negative filter. But so here's the pitch. There's a strike. What phone do I have? I have a Samsung Galaxy. It's crap. I'm going back to the iPhone. I'm going back to the iPhone. iPhones are so much better. And then Sprint is my server. But I need an iPhone. I don't like the Samsungs at all. There's a pop-up. David Freese makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Sox go 1-2-3. We'll go to the top of the seventh. Red Sox 5, Dodgers 3. Back after this. I don't like the way that Samsung takes pictures. That was a big one. And I have a problem with group texts. I can't do that. You think one of them speed? Who knows? I have no idea who the celebrity trolls belong to. Playboy said he was a couple of trolls. I remember that. I think it's just a matter of opinion, Jim. I've had an iPhone and I've had a Samsung. I really don't like either one of them, to be honest with you. But the iPhone seemed to be better. Thanks, TJ. It's funny because my wife says that to me like every freaking time I watch a game. I'll be up there and I'll say something, and then the next thing out of the announcer's mouth is exactly what I said. And she's like, how come you don't do this? I said, because I didn't go to school for broadcasting. Barry Bonds should be a Hall of Famer. He was a Hall of Famer without the steroids. He was the best player in baseball with the steroids, and they were all taking steroids. Barry Bonds should – the two guys that should be Hall of Famers, there's three guys that took steroids should be in the Hall of Fame. Bonds, A-Rod, Clemens. That's it. Sosa sucked. McGuire was terrible. Palmeiro, screw him. Those three guys should be in a Hall of Fame. You know. Thanks, Jedi. I think Nance is a good announcer. Was for baseball. That's why Bud Selig turned a blind eye to it in Afghanistan, because Bud Selig knew that after the strike of 94, his product was down. So the home run chase of 98, even though all of his players were juicing huge and hitting all those home runs, he knew that was bringing money, so he didn't care. Then after he was getting ready to leave, then he tried to make a stand about it because, everybody found out, and then he tried to make a stand about it, and he didn't care. Then he left because Bud Selig was an idiot. No, Sammy Sosa is not a Hall of Famer, not in my opinion. Yeah. I'll go for it, TJ. I mean, why not? I don't think I could be an umpire, but yeah, I like Romo and Nance. Well, there's still PEDs that go on. It's tough, TJ. I don't know. I just say this. I'll say this about David Ortiz. I showed you the baseball cards that I have here. I really only buy Hall of Fame rookies. And I just bought a David Ortiz PSA 10 rookie, which tells you that I believe he will be in the Hall of Fame someday. So, worst referee in sports, Jerome Boger. Come on, we already discussed that. Pete Rose. I was going to say Pete Russell. Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame without a doubt. Without a doubt. In Giants history, I would say he's top 5 in Giants history. I mean, because Landry and Lombardi were never our head coaches. They were offensive, defensive coordinators on the same team, the 58 Giants. They were on the same damn team. Those are our coordinators. Belichick was a coordinator, not a head coach for us. So, I mean, he's got to be. Alex Sherman won a championship in 56. Parcells. So Dick Pavetta, I remember him. He's a basketball guy. It is 5-3 Red Sox, Pizzo. 5-3, top of the seventh. Dodgers at the plate. Nobody on, nobody out. And it's 0-2. Yeah, no, Rose does belong in the Hall of Fame. Absolutely does. Now I have a Pete Rose rookie card too, even though he's not in the Hall of Fame. But again, he belongs there, so I bought one. The 0-2 to Peterson. Ripped up the middle, right at the shortstop. And then a shift, one away. Trying to give you 23. I think I gave him 36 today. Shermer is McAdoo 2.0, without a doubt. He's terrible. He is terrible. Horrible. He was horrible, without a doubt. Daniel Nava, I remember him. Do I think they had the best coaching staff? Well, I mean, they did have Coughlin, Belichick, and Parcells on it, but no. The 1958 Giants had the best coaching staff because, like I said, Lombardi and Landry were on that coaching staff. You don't get better than that. Lombardi and Landry are like the two greatest coaches ever. You put Don Shula in there and Bill Belichick. But those two guys are top. But Lombardi's probably the greatest ever. But you can, so I'm a casual hockey fan, Rays fan. I mean, I watch playoff hockey, but I don't really watch a lot of regular season hockey, especially now that my Rangers aren't on my local channel. I got the damn Sabres on MSG. So I haven't seen that skit. I haven't seen the skit. Go Bruins. Yeah, Bill Walsh, too. Forgot about him. Genius. Bill Walsh was an absolute genius. I just forgot about him. But I loved Bill Walsh. Bill Walsh was an amazing coach. Amazing. Joe Gibbs was an amazing coach. There were a lot of good coaches in the 70s and 80s. Chuck Noll. I mean, Don Shula. I mean, there were some great coaches back in the day. Bill Walsh's team was stacked because Bill Walsh had a lot to do with those draft picks. They were not good when he got there. No Ray Handley. Bounced up there. 2-2. Oh, I was talking about football coaches, Russell. The 98 Vikings should have went to the Super Bowl. The 98 Vikings should have won the Super Bowl. It would have been a lot better game than the Falcons playing them. 2-2. Fouled away. Yeah, Gary Anderson missed a chip shot. Would have clinched the game. No, Barry. Oklahoma. I mean, college head coach Barry Switzer was pretty damn good. NFL head coach, no. I mean, Switzer was very good at Oklahoma. Yeah, Joe Gibbs is a great head coach. The 2-2. Fouled away. Yeah, Pedroia hasn't played all year, but I think Pedroia is better in the clubhouse. Like, Pedroia is a clubhouse guy. Pedroia is there. He's like an extra coach, where Hanley Ramirez wouldn't have brought that to you, TJ. You know, I don't know how much Hanley Ramirez would have produced. They don't need him in the outfield. He wasn't a great fielder anyway. And again, Pedroia is more there as a a coach. So, I love Jason Garrett. I love Jason Garrett. He needs to be a Cowboy forever to pitch. Low, 3-2. Well, the streams, that's because the Giants fans tune in for the Giants stream. That's why that's such a that's popular thing. Most of my subscribers are Giants fans. So if I'm doing a Giants stream, they're gonna hang out. It's funny because some of these baseball ones really take off and some don't. So I can never figure it out, to be honest with you. The 3-2 ripped right at the through for a base hit. No, definitely not Ben McAdoo. Number 20 Wisconsin takes on Northwestern. How great. How great.
This is that pitch I was talking about. Early pitch, regular season. Watch this pitch. Enter third. Actually, almost comes down the middle. He beat the ship.
D-Town's back. I see you. But McAdoo was a savage, all right. The pitch of Turner ripped up the middle of base hit center field. The Dodgers have their first 2 men on. Definitely not Pat Shermer. Yeah, Ian Kinsler has not been good for you guys. Just a good fielder. Evaldi in the pen. Evaldi shut us down. Yasmani Grandal will come into. Yasmani Grandal will come into pinch hit. Pat Shermer looks like Snoopy. Coaches like Snoopy. He does. I'm just looking for Woodstock. I think McAdoo is better than Shermer, to be honest with you. As bad as that is. Shermer has shown nothing. You win the Powerball, LeBron? Are those the numbers? 2875. The Powerball was 5. Do I have any 5s in here? Oh, I got a couple 5s. I guess I'll have to check these later. See 1 5. See 2 5s. I have more in my wallet. I don't know why I bother with it. The Mega Million. I'll have to check them. Check them later. Yep, the Mega Millions was tonight. Well, the Mega Ball was 15. Mega Ball is 15. All right. Yep. I liked 5 better. 62-65. I'll have to check these later. So what the hell one is it? Are those your numbers, Playboy? The pitch, low. 3-0. Dodgers 1 pitch away from loading up the bases. The pitch. He called it a strike.
This is where Rondell's going to have to come in. He's looking for one small area, one small coffee can spot in the strike zone. If he gets it, let it go. If he doesn't,
Let's see.
don't swing. If he doesn't, you got to take it.
It is cold up in Boston. It's cold here. It's got to be low 40s. It'll be a 3-1 to Grandal pitch. It's outside. He walked him. The Dodgers have the bases loaded.
Now the focus switches into the other zone.
Oh, I don't think I won shit either. I saw one Powerball for 15, but I don't have any of those other numbers there. 28, 75, 62. But again, I'll have to look at it later. The pitch. Hit deep to left center. Well, not really that deep, but you get a run in. Here comes the throw. It's bad. It's offline. One will score. I'm surprised the runners didn't move up. It's 5-4. Machado got over anxious there.
He didn't hit it far enough to where Chris Woodward just had to be aggressive. This is one of the best
5-4.
Jackie Bradley Jr. As soon as this ball was hit,
Yeah, he should have waited for his pitch because that ball was outside.
distance-wise, being down 2, worth every risk right here. Calculated one.
God, and we're just going to change pitchers on every batter.
Coach sent home Muncy. It's a one-run game. Here comes a left-hander, Eduardo Rodriguez. With 2 on.
Wow, look at all those high numbers. 62, 65, 70. That's crazy. They're crazy. Ugh. 62, 65. Yeah. If you won, I don't think you'd be in here. Cowboy up. I remember that. I hope they win 108 games next year. That'd be great. They could do that. That would be great. Steak and shrimp. You know, he was great with it. He is great with it. Shrimp there. $15.99. 239. Yeah. Yeah, that could happen too. Who the hell knows? No, I do not like sushi. I do not like seafood at all. Not a seafood guy. Meat and potatoes. Meat and potatoes guy. Meat and potatoes. Taters. You gotta go get the taters. Taters. You like kangaroo? Can't say I've ever attempted that one. No, I don't like chowder. Chowder. Doing eyeballs are the best. I'll take your word for that, Playboy. I don't like none of it. Very boring palate. I'm a very picky eater. There's a lot of crap I don't like. Oh, steak, without a doubt. I'd take steak over hamburger any day. But, yeah, well, everything except for the last one. I don't put seasoning on my steak, and I do not put anything on my potatoes. I do not eat butter. It's bad for you. My favorite, what's my go-to stadium food? Beer. No, I don't know. What the hell is my stadium food? I like those big ass pretzels. I always like the pretzels. I don't add salt to any of my food. I used to be a big salt fiend. Yeah. Well, not really HETR. I'm an ass man. I'm all about that. I really don't care about the top. I never never have. I'm all about the legs and ass. I don't care about top. I really don't. Mayonnaise is disgusting. Mayonnaise repulses me. Gross. Do not like mayonnaise. Nachos are good too. Peanuts. Well, you're down south, Goose. I heard about boiled peanuts. I've never had those, but they actually sound good. Sour cream is fine. I don't mind sour cream. I like Sabrett's better than Nathan's. And I don't like tuna. Tuna's disgusting too. I told you, man. I am very picky. I'm a very picky eater. Dude, no. Long run for Bradley. He'll get there. Oh, he almost dropped it. And the Dodgers failed to come up with a big hit again. 5-4, bottom of the seventh. What's up, Nick? How you doing, man? What big city am I near? Saratoga? That's not really a big city. Biggest city I'm near, probably Albany. That's probably the biggest city that I'm close to. No, God, no. I'm upstate New York. Slim Jims are fine. I haven't had a Slim Jim in a long time, but I like Slim Jims. Beef jerky, that type of stuff, yeah. Do I drink soda? Yes, I drink soda. Diet soda. I'd rather be named Mo Lester. I'd rather be named, but because you eat a jar of mayonnaise by itself, you're probably going to die. I take creatine as well. That's what I called it, Ian. I called it soda. I'm an East Coast guy, so it's soda here. Coke Zero? No. Diet Coke. I don't know what the difference between Diet Coke and Coke Zero are. They're exactly the same thing. They have the same exact ingredients. Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi, Diet Dr. Pepper, Diet Sunkist, Diet Orange, Diet A&W, Diet whatever. There isn't a soda I will not drink. Diet Mountain Dew. Well, I don't really like Mountain Dew that much, but nah, I like it. It's an acquired taste. I used to hate it, and then I drank it a couple times, and now I'm addicted to that. The real sugar just gives me a headache. Aloha Foundation. It was good. I might see it Friday. I don't know. Probably just plain peanuts, TJ. I mean, I like peanuts. Yeah, but Diet Mountain Dew doesn't have a ton of sugar. Actually, Goose, you look at the soda, they're all pretty much the same amount of sugar. They are all almost 43 grams of sugar per serving. You know. Juice, I like Diet Cranberry juice. Dick Cox, no, I don't think that's that. But there's worse names than that. I know a guy named Richard Head. That's a difficult one. You know, that's a difficult one. Richard Head. I don't. It doesn't matter to me, Dick. Either way, I like orange juice with or without the pulp. It's fine. I really am specific, Brandon. I like what I like, man. Yeah, it's weird, Afghanistan. I prefer it. Well, I need OJ for my Alabama Slammers. Yeah, Dick Trickle's a funny one. I'd rather have OJ without the vodka. Not a big vodka guy. Big gin guy as far as mixed drinks go. Yeah, I drink milk, a lot of milk, Billy. I drink any kind. It doesn't matter. 2%, 1%, skim milk, regular milk. I don't care. Milk is milk to me. I know. Yeah, Dick Butkiss, but Dick Butkiss was – you wouldn't make fun of his name to his face. He'd kill you. Almond milk. I used to like racing HGTR. I haven't liked racing since they went to this – pretty much probably the second year into the playoff format. I just thought it was stupid. I used to be a Tony Stewart fan. I love Tony Stewart. He left. I just kind of stayed with the 20 car. I like Joey Logano. But once all the Southerners left the sport suffers. They change the damn rules every year. Now they got this stage racing crap. They change it way too much. They lost what made that sport popular. And they lost its luster. They changed way too many damn things around. They make it confusing. It should have just left it the way it was. You wanted to reward guys for winning races. Then instead of giving them 185 points, give them 225 points. Make that the big thing, but let them race for the points and not these stupid playoff systems. You should be rewarded for consistency in NASCAR. That's what made it special, not what they do now. I hate what they do now. That's when I really liked it. It was from probably 1999 through 2005. I went to a bunch of, well, no, I shouldn't say a bunch. I went to New Hampshire twice to watch a race. I went to Dover, and I went to Charlotte to watch a Coca-Cola 600. And the Coca-Cola 600 sucked because it was raining the whole time I was there. They got through 281 laps that race. Tony Stewart had the best car by a mile. And then all of a sudden he had a carburetor problem, and he finished 38th, and Jimmy Johnson ended up winning. I hate Jimmy Johnson. So that was a bad race. That was 2003. Yes, I've been to Loudon. I went to Loudon when they had September 11th. That race got canceled. They moved it to Thanksgiving weekend. I believe it was on a Friday, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if it was a Friday or not, but it was 2001. They moved it to November, and all the racers were worried that it was going to be too cold. And actually ended up being a nice day. Tony finished 5th. Robbie Gordon won the race. He moved Jeff Gordon out of the way, and Robbie Gordon won the race. He can't catch it. It's going to be a double as it goes into the crowd. Because the Dodgers can't make the play. No, I don't gluten-free. I don't really care. The best NASCAR driver ever, Dale Earnhardt. Most overrated ever, Jimmy Johnson. I think Jimmy Johnson's had one championship when he actually had the most points in all NASCAR. I just don't like the way they race anymore. That was a derp. I have seen, don't answer the photos. That there is ShopRites in this area, yes. That's what I mean, HTTR. Winston Cup ended. Now they've used the Nextel, Sprint, Monster. Like they've had so many different sponsors because sponsors are pulling out of that sport left and right. I don't know how the other two series run. I have no idea how the truck series runs. Nobody watches the truck series. Nobody watches whatever the minor league one. I don't know what the minor league one is called. That's Sprint. I don't know what that is, but yeah, Richard Petty was overrated, definitely. Jeff Gordon was pretty damn good. What's up, Marvin? How you doing, man? I would say 99 through 2005, 2006, I was really into it, and then I kind of got away from it. What is the I Promise School? Nah, they've been talking about remaking Suspiria for like 8 years, 10 years. Dario Argento already said that's going to suck. Can't remake Suspiria. But they've been talking about making that for anyone. No, Brandon, like I said, gluten-free, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I'll eat gluten. Yeah, exactly. Apple to the Saints. Thank God for that, man. Well, people probably playing the fix on TV. I think some people definitely watch it for the wrecks, but a lot of people do watch it for the racing. And not to mention all the changes they made to the cars. And they have all kinds of cookie cutter tracks. They got rid of things like Rockingham, like the track Rockingham. They got rid of it. They make Kansas. They make Chicagoland. They're all the same damn track. So they ruined the damn sport. And honestly, there's not enough Southerners. They made the sport what it is. You don't have a Sterling Marlin in there. I couldn't even understand what the hell Sterling Marlin was saying, except for when he told Greg Biffle that he got run over by a bug-eyed dummy. That was one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life. No, they're completely empty. HCTR. When I was into NASCAR, you could not get a seat to Bristol. Could not, because I wanted to go to Bristol. That was a track I wanted to see. Couldn't get a ticket. Now it's like 3/4 empty. Richmond took out like 60,000 seats and they still can't fill it. So you're right. They punk them. They are. My favorite NASCAR fight. I wasn't old enough to remember the '79 when who got in the fight? Was it the Pearsons or was it Pearson and the Allisons? That was a good one, but fouled away. I remember Tony Stewart going after Kenny Irwin, and that's actually what got me into NASCAR. Was seeing Tony Stewart throw a couple of punches at Kenny Irwin as he was driving by, and I said, "Damn, who the hell?" I said, because I never had a guy to root for. Everyone had like Dale Earnhardt, everyone liked Jeff Gordon, Dale Jarrett. I don't want to root for those guys, so I never really had a driver to root for. And then I saw that one day, and I go, "That's going to be my driver." And the guy I worked with at the time, I said to him, I go, "Who is the guy that threw the punch?" He goes, "Oh, that's Tony Stewart. He's a rookie." I said, "That's going to be my driver. I'm going to watch NASCAR from now on. He's going to be the guy I root for." So I always liked that. They do make right turns twice a year when they go to Sonoma and when they go to Watkins Glen. All right, TJ, sounds good. I'll be here tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Appreciate it. Sounds good, LeBron. If I had some damn time, I would come to LA. Damn, you've been all over HCTR. I only been to them 3 tracks. And Charlotte is, or not Charlotte. Richmond is one I wanted to go to too. Richmond and Bristol were 2 that I wanted to go to. Talladega is your favorite track? It's so big though; it'd be hard to see. You know, Sweet Carolina. They'll be playing that soon. I mean, I like watching the restricted play races on TV because they're interesting. Whereas every other race, there's about 8 guys that have a chance to win. I mean, the guy I root for now, again, I don't really follow it the way I used to. Like when the Daytona 500 comes on, I'll watch it. I'll watch Richmond. I'll watch Bristol. I'll watch Talladega. The guy I root for is Chase Elliott. I like Chase Elliott because I always liked Bill Elliott. And that's the other thing. Like back in the day, Tony was my favorite driver, but I liked so many different drivers. There were some good rivalries, man. Rusty Wallace and Ricky Rudd was a good rivalry. You had the Harvick-Ricky Rudd thing going on. You had Wallace and Dale Earnhardt. You had Terry Labonte and Dale Earnhardt. I mean, I like Terry Labonte. I liked Bobby Labonte. I liked Dale Earnhardt. I liked Ricky Rudd. I liked Rusty Wallace. I liked I'm trying to think of other guys I liked. Johnny Benson, Elliott Sadler. I rooted for the underdogs. Dave Blaney. I rooted for all those guys. Tony Stewart versus Jeff Gordon. Yeah, that was a good one too. Tony Stewart versus a lot of people. Yeah, Earnhardt and Darrell Waltrip was a huge rivalry. And they were both awesome drivers. Now, NASCAR puts me to sleep too. The sound of the cars on TV puts me to sleep. Honestly, Playboy, I don't know. Like I said, I chose Tony Stewart because he threw punches. I didn't know what was going on, but I found that interesting that I never saw or heard of a NASCAR guy throwing a punch at someone driving a moving car, which is ironic because Tony Stewart killed somebody that was trying to do the same thing to him, but ran him over. Of course, the kid was high as hell and ran out in front of Tony Stewart's car, so Tony couldn't do much about it. But it is, you're right, HCTR. It is so freaking boring, right? I just can't. It's not the same. It's kind of like wrestling, to be honest with you. I haven't watched wrestling in 15 years either. I definitely like Jim Ross, but honestly, I like Jesse the Body Ventura. I like Jesse the Body Ventura and Vince McMahon when I was growing up. Of course, the heel Jerry the King Lawler, the King in the Attitude Era, was fantastic. He cracked me up all the time. The King and JR were very good together. Carl Edwards was good. Yeah, Jesse. Yes, Gorilla Monsoon, Bobby Heenan. Yes, Afghan. Those were very good too. He swung and missed a pitch way up in the strike zone. Red Sox trying to put this game away here. I do too, Nick. I definitely miss the Attitude Era, without a doubt. That was the best time for wrestling, without a doubt. Tony Schiavone, I remember him. Yeah, the Attitude King was the best bold sign. He was hilarious. Yep. I even go back before that Playboy. I'm talking 97, 1997, 1998, when it was really getting off the ground before foul away. Like before The Rock got really big, when The Rock was part of the Nation of Domination and DX hadn't started yet. Just look at the talent. You had Stone Cold and The Rock at the same time. Man. You had The Undertaker, you had Bret Hart, you had Owen Hart, you had Kane, you had British Bulldog, you had Hunter, Triple H, Shawn Michaels. I mean, you had a world of talent in 1997, 98. Stone Cold was my favorite. 52, it was overrated because the Eagles were never in jeopardy of winning that or losing that game. The Eagles had control of that game the whole time. I've said that before. I think the Eagles had control the whole time. It'd be a 2-2. Yep, Mankind, I forgot about that. My favorite diva was Trish Stratus. Definitely. Definitely was. Lawrence Taylor was overrated. Well, LeBron James is overrated. Triple H is a big dude. I met John Cena at a Pizzeria Uno. I just happened to run into him there. This was probably the biggest dude I ever saw in my life. Swung on and missed. Mitch Moreland chewing that gum like an idiot. Because Grandal pinch hit Jerry. I am overrated. I don't know who rates me. Magic Johnson up there. Magic Johnson in the crowd. Yeah, that's nice. I mean, I go way back. I go back to the golden era. King Kong Bundy, Macho Man, Junkyard Dog, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, Coco Beware. Yes, Magic does own a piece of the Dodgers. I never liked Bobby Lashley. Well, they're all on roids. I don't think Cena killed wrestling. And the reason I say that, when John Cena first started and he had the Doctor of Thugonomics character, Cena was freaking awesome as a heel. He was awesome as a heel. He was a very good heel. Very entertaining. And then everyone started to say, then everyone got sick of him because he kept winning. He was a good guy. He was boring. They said he couldn't wrestle. I'm like, we just shut up and enjoy it. But I didn't watch wrestling at that time. I'm just talking, when Cena got into it is about the time I started to drift away from it. But he was really good. Oh, Roddy Piper was awesome. Cowboy Bob Orton. The Ultimate Warrior was my favorite. I loved The Ultimate Warrior. Same thing with me, Punk. Like 1984, I would say. WrestleMania 1 was 1985. So that was a big deal. Cowboy Bob Orton always had the cast on his arm. Randy Orton's dad, obviously. I like the Doctor of Thugonomics. Yeah, Booker T. Can you dig it, sucker? I don't know who that is. Capo. I don't know who that is. Yeah, I see. My favorite wrestling year would have been 1997. I loved Rick Rude. I don't know, but Honky Tonk Man, but Rick Rude is my man. I loved Rick Rude. King Booker. Who put? Somebody put it on one. Yeah, Hulk Hogan. Never forget that one. Hulk Hogan. But when Booker T said that, he went like he didn't mean to say it was funny. Yeah, I did not like Brock Lesnar. Eduardo Nunez will step in. Rick Rude was awesome. Yeah, Benoit was psychotic. So many roids and drugs, man. Just kill these guys off. That's why I don't know how the hell Hogan's still alive. Hogan must have made a deal with the devil because nobody did more coke and steroids in the 80s than Hogan. Ripped, and it is gone, and this game is over. Another 2-out, huge hit for the Red Sox with runners in strong position, as other teams have not done this the whole time, and they go up 8-4, and you can kiss this game goodbye. Is Eduardo Nunez with a pinch hit 3-run homer? That'll seal the deal, unless Kerry Kimball comes in because he could definitely blow it. But that's what the Red Sox have done this entire postseason is get enormous hits with 2 outs and men on base. Yeah, the British Bulldogs, Dynamite Kid, Davey Du Bois Smith. Bret Hart was better than Kurt Angle. I don't know how Hogan's still alive. He must have made a deal with the devil. Yep, pretty much. Kimber Pose. They might not even use him tonight. Yeah, Jim the Anvil Neidhart. See, I wasn't a Road Warriors fan. I was a Demolition fan. I liked the Axe and Smash. That was my tag team. I like those guys, the Brainbusters. That wasn't B. Brian Blair and what was the other guy? Oh no, those are the Killer Bees. Yeah, I didn't like Crush. I liked Axe and Smash. Those are my guys. Nick Bockwinkel. Jumping Jim Brunzell. That was the other Killer Bee. B. Brian Blake. Oh, Seinfeld. That's not even a question. Seinfeld's the greatest sitcom ever made. Dave Roberts is an idiot. But again, the Red Sox, they have done this the whole postseason. This is why they are where they are. They continue to get enormous hits with 2 outs and men on base, where these other teams, and the Dodgers have shown it tonight, they have not come through with 2 outs and men on base. I don't think they have a 2-out hit the whole night with men on base. Do I know about the Yeti? No. Is he related to the Sasquatch? Stevie Wonder? I don't know if he has 30 kids. I know Steve Garvey has like 30 kids. But I do think they need to hire A-Rod. Yeah, he does, Paul. That's the thing. If he comes in, but Psycho Sid, definitely. Sonny, I remember Sonny. I'm trying to think. There were so many freaking wrestlers back in the day. Oh, I don't remember him.
Our members are the mission.
Yes, I remember Gretzky as a Ranger. Gretzky was at the end of his Doink and Dink the Clown. The American Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream. Of course, Ric Flair. Yeah, Eddie Guerrero. Chris Benoit came over with him. Yeah, to me, Triple H was overrated. I don't think there's a more overrated wrestler ever than Triple H. Bam Bam Bigelow. Bam Bam Bigelow against LT. Oh, yeah, Vandalay. Oh, yeah, no, I'm sorry. That's Mendelbaum. Say Vandalay Industries. I was just laying face down on the ground, and Jerry says, "And you want to be my latex salesman?" Ric Flair. Ric Flair is funny. Yep. He was giving everything the big show. I don't remember the Taskmaster. Jake what? Jake the Snake Roberts? Or are you talking about one of the best promos of all time was the 1996 King of the Ring when Stone Cold brought that Austin 316 out there. Yeah, I was more WWF, definitely. The Red Rooster, is that Terry Taylor? I remember him. Tatanka. Yeah, of course, Macho Man was a legend. Let's watch a bit. After this game, I'm going to bed, man. I'm tired. What 4 teams do I like to make the college football playoffs? Well, Clemson and Alabama, without a doubt. I think they make it. I think Oklahoma's getting in there. I really do. I think Oklahoma's winning out and getting in there. And I think Georgia will find a way to get back. I think it'll be the same teams that were there last year. We'll see. I don't like Michigan. I think Notre Dame's overrated. We'll see what happens. All right, Sydney, take it easy. Alabama is going to win again. They're the best team by far. Yeah, you like to drink Stone Cold. Just slam them together. I think Notre Dame's overrated. I don't think Ohio State's getting back there, though, Devin. They took a huge hit. They dropped all the way down to 11th. I would love to trade Jenkins to the Eagles. Usually you don't trade within your division. Yeah, Dr. Isaac Yankum. I don't know if the Giants ever made a trade with the Eagles, to be honest with you. HTTR, I can't. There's not many trades in football. And there's not many blockbuster trades. Adam Baum. Yeah, I remember Adam Baum. Yeah, Michael Cole is horrible. Yeah, Eli Apple's out of here. Thank God for that. Oh, yeah, of course I remember Sapphire. Yeah, China, she gone. China gone. $1 Million Man. And Virgil, of course. Saturday Night Main Event. Yep, I remember that. Of course I remember that, man. That's when Ted DiBiase hired the fake Dave Hebner to come in and count Hulk Hogan's shoulders down so Andre the Giant could win the title. And Hulk Hogan was backstage saying, "How much did they pay for the plastic surgery, brother?" All this. I remember that. All right, William, take it easy, man. I have no idea. Yeah, Jerry the King Lawler's a mess. The $1 Million Dream. Yeah, I remember that. That was a good times, man. Growing up with the wrestling was a good time. That and they had what was the Monday night game? Was it WWF Prime Time when Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby Heenan were in the studio? What was the one on Monday night that ran 2 hours? Was it WWF Prime Time? What the hell was it? I don't remember HLA. No, it wasn't Warzone. This is before Raw. It was on USA Network. It wasn't All American Wrestling, was it? What the hell? They had a 2-hour show on Monday night on USA Network. It wasn't Monday Night Show. That was WCW. Typhoon and earthquake. What about Hakeem the Dream, which was the one-man gang? It was prime time. Okay. Dodgers 2 outs in the 8th. Big boss man. Yep. The Miz. No, I know about The Miz. The Miz was a guy from Tough Enough. And I mean, I remember getting some. I was able to find like WrestleMania through the internet, and not pay for it, and watch that. No, primetime on USA. That's what I was thinking of. That was the one. Do I think they should rematch? I don't know, Marcus. I don't watch boxing. I haven't watched boxing since Mike Tyson and Sugar Ray Leonard days. Tyson or Ali, well, I mean, that's your classic thing. You got the puncher against the boxer. Who wins? I think Ali would have beat Tyson, to be honest with you. Because I don't think Tyson was – I mean, Tyson fought people that were scared of him, and that's why he beat everybody. Mike Tyson won with intimidation. And, I mean, the guy hit like a truck. So, no, I don't know who that is. Yes, I've seen the Tourist Trap. And again, tune into the Halloween stream. You'll see my DVD collection. The Tourist Trap is in it. Actually, the Tourist Trap I won on a bet way back in the day in the TTC with Boognish 94. I did not see that HGTR. HGTR, you remember Boognish 94, right? Tourist Trap I won in a bet with Boognish. I know, it's true, A-Bomb. I don't know what I did to deserve this crap. I don't know what I did to deserve it. I don't know. Did I see Sweet 16? No. Yeah, that was an underrated little flick there, Afghanistan. It definitely was. Boognish was awesome, man. Nothing will beat drunk Boognish on the luggage cart, though. What a play by Bogarts. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap this up. We're going to give this game to the Red Sox. It's 8-4 going to the bottom of the 8th. So I might have been Playboy. Who the hell knows? Anyway, thank you guys for joining me tonight. I always appreciate it. Again, we'll be back tomorrow night for Game 2 of this series. Hopefully the Dodgers can do a little better than they did tonight because I just can't do this, man. But I got to get some sleep because it's 11:40, and I got to do this again tomorrow night. So, again, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Y'all have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow night. Bad Dog, I'm out. Peace.